Mike's hot, door slam. We're back, hit damn. Names flash, red text. 3 queens, no rest. Wonder Woman with the fact check swing. Pharisees said the bell of truth ring. Ding. Lucifina with the devil's eye grin. Halo on fire while she dives right in. Ali in the corner like roll that tape. Zoom in tight on the Y-shaped cave. Big screen, big cringe, big main stage. Bookmark beef on a brand new page. Look go wild. Hit play, let's ride. We milk that mess till the well runs dry. From the lies to the facts to the late night post. You tune to the trio doing the most. Look go wild. You can look away. Wonder Woman, Lucifina, Ali. We're alive today. We're alive today. Clock hits midnight, chat goes nuts. Side eyes flanging when the mask slips up. Did they say that? Run it back. Slow mo, freeze frame, ego in a thrift store code. Screenshot stacked like a house of cards. One quick flick and it falls apart. Laugh too loud, yeah, we pause and drag. 3 hot mics, 1 bright red flag. Hit that T, hit that link. Heartbeat race as the views all sync. It's wild, it's raw. Hit sub, hit more. Let go wild. Let go wild.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Locale Wild, the wildest podcast in all of the LCU. Welcome in. Thank you for the redirect. Locale Queens. Great to have you here.
Hello.
Wait.
Thank you, Locale Queens. Hello, you guys.
We are your hosts, Wonder Woman, Ellie, and Lucy Goose here. Just in case anybody doesn't know, ladies, girls, we are going to have an amazing stream today. We have got Abi Cat joining us today, especially how Ultra appeared today on Locale Reapers. It'll be great to have Abby's voice where she can come in and talk what's going on. It'd be great to hear her point of view.
Yeah.
Girls, what do you think?
I am really excited.
So fucking excited. I am so excited. I feel like this is going to be a banger of an episode, especially because Ultra went up earlier, like you said, on Reapers. He told his side of the story. I didn't get to really catch it. He gave me like the summary of it, but I can't wait to fucking hear it. And I'm also excited to hear from Abby because
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
she's gonna give her a take.
I have a couple. I have
I
a
think
couple
she may be
clips for
tough.
her to react to. I'll wait
Hey,
and give my
guys.
opinion, but I think we will disagree on this one, which is cool. I love that for the debate and conversation. But I have a couple clips she can react to. I'm really excited because we have a couple other things going on. I mean, Cash crashed, and I can't wait to talk about that with you guys. And then Wonder Women, you should talk about like what you're gonna do tomorrow, today, our scratch off, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yes, please go over that. Also, Chrissy with the fucking 11 gifted, but like as we started our goddamn stream, so you better update that goal.
11.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Thank you, Chrissy, for the 11 Locale Wild
You're
gifted
fucked.
members. Let's go.
You're
That is
fucked.
awesome.
Holy shit.
You're fucked.
Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Straight off the bat, let's go through what we've got in store today. So we have for every 20 TTS, we're doing something new and wild. Nobody's done this before. You know how a lot of shows have got wheels that they spin? Well, today we have wild scratch-off tickets. So if for every 20 TTS, we will scratch off a wild scratch-off ticket, and whatever is
They're
under that
really
ticket,
cool.
we have to do. So
Wait,
let's
you're playing Farmland,
who? Wait, there we go.
Allie.
These are the wild ass.
You're muted, Allie.
Okay, Ellie.
The farmland end, because let's see here.
All right.
Because I still see something weird on my side, but I also was trying to pull up the scratch off, which can you see it?
We can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You're also
Okay.
sharing like I don't know, you started playing a game or something.
Real
Okay, I'm
good.
going to exit out and come back because I don't know how to end it. But there is our scratch off. There are different things on here, and we will scratch off as
Oh
you guys.
God.
And they're really exciting. I can't wait for you to see because there's a couple things on here we've never done that I haven't seen done. There's a couple things we haven't done I've seen kind of done in different ways. I just can't wait. And some things we've definitely done before.
I love
So,
this fucking idea. It's so fun because I personally used to have an addiction to scratch offs. I've thankfully separated myself from scratch offs and I rarely buy them. Once in a while I will, but my mom is obsessed with them.
So
And
the
she'll let me do them
okay.
from time to time and she'll get like the cash word ones, the ones that actually take you a little bit of time to do. But
yes.
yeah,
So there you go,
Let me
everybody.
stop this one second.
There you go. Thank you, Ellie. That's all good. So there you go. Those are the wild scratch-off tickets. Nobody's done it before, so that's what that is. Now
I'm excited for
we
this.
we also have another goal up here. We've already got 11 out of 100, but if we hit this goal today, Wonder Woman is going to eat pig feet tomorrow live on stream. So if we hit it, that is what's going to happen tomorrow. So be what it may.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you
Course.
guys go in main chat and just say what Wonder Woman is gonna do? Just say, like go
Yeah.
tune in,
Okay.
get some members because she's gonna eat pig feet. I need to see the shit. She told me like 5 minutes before the fucking stream. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
how about this goal?" I'm like,
Holy shit balls. I mean,
Dude.
we've got to hit this goal. If we've got to hit it, guys. If you want to see Wonder Woman eating pig
disgusting. You
feet, that's what it is. But only if we hit the goals today. Sorry, over to you, Allie.
You are a champ. Was going to say, I don't know how I am so excited. I really hope that we do hit this one. I don't know how you're going to manage to do this, but I think it's so cool you're doing it. So thank you. I can't wait to see it.
I've never eaten them before, never ever. So this is new for me. This is something so disgusting and vile. And so just know that, guys, it's not going to be an easy task, an easy thing to do. Right. We just want to also.
Would you ever eat a century egg?
For the right price, I would. Oh, TTS!
Loco Wild. At Connor Fitzpatrick 2871 super chatted $19.99. Good afternoon, ladies. I love this scratch off idea. Hope everyone has had an amazing day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connor.
We hope you
Thank
do
you.
too. Oh, I love the fact that
We love you, Connor.
we love the fact you
I
let
will
us.
never forget. We'll never forget Connor helped us hit the fucking Fat Camp 2 diss track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta
Okay.
do the scratch. Let's do the first scratch off ticket.
First scratcher. Good luck.
Okay. And I'll tell you guys after we do this. Well, actually, let me do it before because in case no matter what we hit. Just really quickly, Fashion Police is not going to happen tomorrow. We're going to do it Monday. But I wanted to show y'all I've got my hat, I've got my badge, my cuffs, all my things, and I can't wait. I'm really excited that we've been planning this for weeks, grabbing people's fashion choices and screenshots, and they're so good. So Monday it will be happening.
Turbo.
Thank you
to do turbo.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Thank you, Connor.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the
All
scratch
right,
off.
now.
Go. Oh,
Yes, I'm so
Are you
excited.
ready?
I'm so
ready.
Now, question, how do y'all want me to do this? Do I pick a random one? Do you want to let Connor pick?
Connor.
Just random? Like, I don't know.
I would say
I don't
pick a
remember.
random one.
Okay,
Pick a random one.
pick a random one.
right, I'm gonna go with
Oh,
Josh, what the fuck?
oh, wrong one. Hold on. 3.
okay. Ooh, hot
Hot
sauce.
sauce.
Oh no.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The first one. Come
Hot
off
sauce.
it!
All right, come on,
It'll get
girls.
us good and open and, alert and all the things for
God,
today. So,
fuck my life.
This goddamn hot sauce. There you go.
Well,
Okay.
maybe
how
it'll
much
help.
are
'Cause
we doing?
I'm
Taste-
starting to feel fucking sick, so maybe this will help.
I'm doing a teaspoon. Oh my lord. Oh my
This
word.
has been out of my fridge. I don't know if it's okay to eat, but
Got you. Okay.
Ellie, I don't know
Thank
what.
you, Connor. I can't. Oh,
even the
sorry.
smell.
I can't wait for y'all to see the other ones because, like I said, this is one of the ones we've kind of done before, but there are some we have not. And thank you, Connor.
How am I such a bitch with hot sauce?
Oh,
It's taking a second.
okay. I've done mine. Oh my god, my mouth is burning me, burning at the beginning of all this. Oh my word.
Is it the Reaper sauce, Wonder Woman? Which one is yours?
Carolina Reaper. Yes. Oh my word. I feel it.
Okay. I finally got enough, I think. I got Frank's Red Hot, but I'm a wimp with hot sauce. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, it's super vinegary.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
oh my word. That is a hot. That's a spicy meatball.
Get water.
Now
Okay.
my Red Bull's going to taste terrible. And I have a Red Bull with cotton candy cold foam on top, and it was delicious. Damn it. Now it's going to be awful, but
Okay.
not so bad. Not as bad as I would think. Thank you, Connor.
I tell you what, that hot sauce really throws your mind off, doesn't it? You like you gotta center yourself back again, don't you? After the hot sauce, you're like,
It gives you a fucking
Yes.
adrenaline rush. And it makes your mouth water. And not in a good way.
Mhm.
At least I could suck some mean dick right now because all the saliva in my mouth.
okay, guys.
Josh said, I am going to be the most unpoliced fashion-wise. Let's go. Josh, so you know, I've got you in some like Oodies with all the little animals, and you're definitely one of them, okay? You just wait.
Just
You
wait.
just wait.
Just
My
wait.
favorite is his Marauders map, Udi. That one's my fave.
Okay,
I
guys.
don't think I've seen that.
Oh,
So Abby is going to be joining us. So you guys, if you want to see Abby come up and we're going to have a conversation with her, just stick around, y'all. Stick around because I'm sure you guys are not going to want to miss this conversation with Abby today. And you never know, you never know, Ultra may join us as well. So stick around. You never know. Now, we want to do a huge shout out to our wild top tier members. Now, Lucy made this awesome top tier splashback for our members. So, we want to acknowledge our crowns and our pay pig members. So, we want to shout out to Mama Boo. It's shaky. Yes, it's there as our crown members. Also, our 3 pay pig members, Marie, Chrissy 1864, and Never Ender. Thank you guys supporting our show, the show. We love you. Thank you so much. Also, we want to acknowledge out to our Cash Cow members and all of our Band World members. Thank you for supporting the show.
guys.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. I love the picture. Thank you guys. And Josh said, wow, oh wow, it is my signature. You just wait. Now that you said that, I will be going and getting every Udi picture I can find.
Oh, you're fucked, Josh.
It's on.
Because she brings the motherfucker receipts. Allie and Stephanie, you're fucked because of them.
Yes.
We can research, buddy.
Supreme Leader's done. Dunzo.
Okay, guys, we're going to move into our next segment of Locale Wilds. We are going to get into the Discord drama. Let's go.
Let's get right into the news.
Let's get right
Now.
into the news.
Now, this Discord drama is a post that from White Albert, and we have talked about Glammy a lot. You know, I've had serious issues with her behavior. It inspired my song and music
Yeah.
video. We've all had serious issues with it. And we've been talking since she's came back about the developments. And last night, this happened. So this was posted in Discord. We have a couple clips that were also posted in Discord. This is White Albert, and he said at 3:40 in the morning, when I first came into the LCU, I was very optimistic about the opportunity that was given to me. I worked hard for months on end, grinding every fucking night to get a host role. And after less than a week, Glammy made me realize that this line of work isn't for me. I'm not sure if she's the dumbest person in this line of business, but I'm sure as hell not going to waste my time dealing with people of that caliber. All of my motivation is gone. I'm done. Good luck. Thank you, Keemstar, for the shot.
That sucks because I literally said last night on our Glammy stream, Big Al, don't give up. Please just stick with it. Don't give up. Don't let her push you out. And that's exactly what happened. It was fun. I tuned in when Keem was on the screen and I had no idea what had happened. I had to fucking turn back. It was a shit show.
So this
We have the clips from Discord, but I didn't tell y'all. I'm sorry, Wonder Woman. I do have a little expose, a mini thing I want to expose about Glammy. I did some research. Do you want to
Ooh.
hear that first? Or see the
Yes.
clips from the Discord?
Give me your research.
So, you know how we always make jokes about Glammy and how she wears like teeny bopper clothing and stuff? I saw her shirt last night and I thought, I have seen this before, and I did a little search and look at the picture advertising this shirt. I think this is hilarious. It's definitely
God.
for teens. She's shopping in
Oh.
the junior section. So here's the shirt I did the search on because you have to like Google image close up on the image. And here is the advertisement, a 16-year-old little teeny bopper wearing her shirt.
Ellie,
Oh.
I cannot believe you did this because, bro, I timestamped the moment she talked about this shirt and she was like, I've had it for a while. I was going to
What
play
the
just that little sound bite.
No, you're telling what a mic drop. Holy Mary. Can you go back to her picture, Ellie, that she was wearing this last night on Lolcow Cash? There you go. And that
Here
is,
it is again.
and
It's from
Like,
Walmart.
bro,
It's juniors
you're-
clothing. This is
if
teeny bopper clothing.
if your clothes do not fit you anymore, throw them out. I understand people have clothes from high school and middle school. I do because I guess fortunately they still fit me. If I have a shirt that doesn't fucking fit me that looks like this, if I was to wear a shirt like I can't even fucking do it. I can't even do like Glammy was like, what the
yeah. That's interesting.
I can't even do it.
I'm going to pull up the clip actually, where Glammy Lammy was, no, maybe I shouldn't, but Glammy Lammy was wearing that top and she had her muffin top was all hanging out over the top of her pants on the stream. But I think that's wild that Glammy Lammy bought that shirt in the teen section. Glammy, what are
Yeah.
you doing? What are you
But
doing,
she's
Glammy?
probably had it for 17 years. That's the problem.
That's
Alyssa,
From
one
juniors.
month being word. Lucy, you beautiful
Well,
lady.
it is.
I miss you.
I will say
Alyssa.
it is no longer for sale. Oh, sorry, Lucy. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to shout out the 1 month
Yeah.
band world. Alyssa, Lucy, you beautiful lady. I missed you, Alyssa.
Yes. But okay. So her shirt is no longer for sale, but it was for sale not too long ago. Like I said, it's a junior shirt, whatever, a little crop top. If you're gonna wear a crop top, I'm wearing a crop top today. Then you wear like something high waisted because we are
Yeah.
older and we don't want to wear our pants down here with like you wear. I don't know. It's okay to wear a crop top, but
Well, I wear my
Oh,
pants
Drew.
down there, but I make sure my shirt covers my fucking stomach. It's not that goddamn hard.
Okay, so do you think maybe so this is a fashion police red flag like what was her name from Fashion Police where she would say
Joan Rivers?
Joan Rivers would be going, "Oh my gosh," she would be roasting Glammy right
Yeah,
now
she would be
if
yes.
she was on the red carpet. That is a huge Fashion Police no. Mhm.
A big
Yeah.
no. Yeah, she'd be like, "You're busting at the seams, Glammy. You
I
busting
just
at
thought
the
it was
seams."
funny to grab the advertisement. It's not a big deal. It's just petty shit. Not, nothing personal. I just like to pick a little bit over the clothes because it's funny. But okay.
I've
I
got
do
Why
have
was
clips.
I've got the
Okay,
stream
I have
up.
to interrupt this for 1 second, you guys.
Go. Yeah.
I just looked at main chat because I was tagged in something, and Nightmare's name was just changed to Lila Fucker.
What? Who did that and why?
Oh my god, Jonesin, I fucking love you.
It-
Oh my god, Jonesin, you're hilarious.
Well,
Where's she at?
that's interesting.
Look in main chat.
Discord drama. Discord drama.
Yeah, for real,
For
Discord
real,
drama.
join the Discord! Y'all literally join the Discord. There's so much shit happening all the fucking time. It's crazy. It is fucking crazy.
Hey, Jonesin just hooked us up. Okay, I gotta pull this up.
Yes,
Here
please.
is another picture of Glammy in the shirt. And will you tell us what's in main chat? Because I can't find it. And and Abby's in backstage, by the way, you guys.
Cool.
I'm talking about the picture Jonesin shared. That's beautiful.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
poor
She's-
Kimmy, because like what the fuck? That's I
Yeah.
feel like that's why she hasn't showed back up because she still can't like deal
Mhm.
with that whole situation. And now that happened, so why would she want to show her face?
Okay, hold on. So I've got this here. Let me pull this up. Is that okay, Ellie? I've got this one here. I've got this one here. Let me share this one, Ellie, if you could
Okay.
drop that stream there.
Okay.
So this is Glammy from Cashy's Day. So she's wearing the shirt that Ellie just spoke about, but this is what we're talking about with regards to her muffin top hanging over her pants. Let's go.
Epic shit for sure. I'm down. Motion with the ocean, baby. I'm just gonna go.
You're in good hands, Glammy.
Oh
Perfect.
God.
See ya.
Sour, get out
Bye.
of here.
Yep.
Wait. Let me make us classy.
Oh my God.
Okay, what did I do?
Does she think she
Let
looks
me make
classy?
it classy as she sits like that. Let me make it classy.
It's like
No,
What
with
did I
with
do?
her lipstick all blotchy. Sorry.
look at the muffin top hanging over. Glammy, your pants are too small. Ooh, TTS!
Loco Wild.
Let me go to announcements.
At Nemery super chatted $19.99. This dress needs two things, a hemline and a restraining order. Joan Rivers, pink heart emoji.
Joan Rivers lives on.
Thank you, Nemery.
Nemery, I fucking love you. Shout out
Thank
one of
you.
our pay pigs, Nemery. If you did not
Okay.
see our new shout out screen, Nemery, go back a little while ago. I don't know if you just got here, but it shouts you out. It's so cool. I made a image. I'm so proud of it. Thank you.
And we get to do another
Scratch.
scratch off.
Oh
It's-
no.
We do. We got to.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
God. Okay.
Just quickly want to tell you guys, Abby's backstage. After this, do we continue with Glammy and Discord drama or pull Abby up and finish Glammy at the end? It's up to y'all, but we have to decide.
We
Either
should
way, I'm
just
fine.
pull her up after
We'll
this,
pull
I
her
think.
up. We'll pull Abby up. Yeah.
Okay. Abby, we'll get you in just a second. All right. Which one do I want to do? I'm going to do this one because it's just the one I'm...
Oh, God. What is it? Dance break! Okay.
What does that mean? We gotta dance?
We get a break to dance. Yeah, we got to take like a minute or two and break it down. This is one of the only ones that doesn't torture us and it's fun. So be happy because, yeah.
I ain't complaining.
Exactly. Be
I think I'm
happy.
getting sick. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. Thank you so much, Nemery.
Thank you,
Aw,
Diva
I'm
I
sorry,
Ree.
can see it and it warmed my heart. It warmed the cockles of my heart.
All right,
And
guys.
let me say about Glammy's clothes, I'm not body shaming her. Sorry, Wonder Woman. Anybody who wears clothes way too small, they're going to have muffin tops and look ridiculous. And that's what it is. It's not about your body or the size of your body. It's about grow up, lady. You're like almost 50 and you're wearing clothes of a 14-year-old and it looks ridiculous. And the blotchy lipstick and all of it
It's
is just
retarded.
like, yeah. So
I know people don't like the word retarded, but she looks fucking retarded.
Girl,
Sorry.
we're just trying to say,
Let's
oh,
dance.
it's nasty. Nobody wants to look at that. It's nasty. Nasty. Okay, let's
Nasty.
dance, guys, and then we'll pull Abby up to get the tea from Abi Cat.
Yeah. First thing first, wild host a realist. Twist your waist, baby, feel it in your pelvis. Running this show, no seats, just the thrill is. Energy electric, brighter than the film reels. No time for the shade, we out here glowing. Diamonds on the mic, yeah, the rhythm's flowing. They talk, we climb, their words we're throwing. Skyline dreams, higher than Boeing. Shake your hips, shake your booty, feel the vibe. Wild women, unbreakable, we thrive. Haters watching, let them we're alive. Let's get freaky, this our time to arrive. Yo, paint the town red, but not with a brush. Steps loud as thunder, can't silence the rush. They stare, they whisper, we don't blush. Breaking every limit, no need to hush. Gold hoops, dangle, hearts full of swagger. Steps sharper than a villain's dagger. Pop rap queens, no one does it better. Bass hits deep, we the party taggers. Hands to the ceiling, shake what you got. Move like the rhythm's burning it hot. No rules tonight, we're breaking the plot. Cameras flash, but the moment won't stop. Shake your hips, shake your booty, feel the vibe. Wild women.
At Mesa 2311
Yes.
super chatted $10. White women with no rhythm. Based.
Thank you, Mazer. No.
Mazer, I've got
Mazer!
all the rhythm, but it takes the right beat. Okay?
Mazer!
Let me tell you.
Get back into our rhythm, girls.
Oh, I just cracked my back.
Unbreakable, we thrive. Haters watching, let them we're alive. Let's get freaky, this our time to arrive. To arrive, to
Yes.
Listen, it is so hard to dance for that song for me. I need like booty shaking. That's why all my songs are like rap songs, but that's why I just dance goofy. So it's fun. But yeah.
We do when I dance. So thank you for pointing that out, Mazer. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hogwarts.
Welcome, Abby, into Lolcow Wild. Thank you for joining us today, Abby. Girl, it's so
Hi.
good to see you. Okay, Abby
I know.
was a roommate of mine at Fat Camp. It's the first time I've spoken to you, Abby, since returning back from Fat Camp too. How you been?
I know. I've been good. How have you been?
Good, good. Now
Good.
we want to get right back into this. So Ultra
Thank you
appeared
for
today
coming.
on Lolcow Reapers.
Mhm.
Did you happen to catch that stream?
I did. I was getting messaged and woken up and, yeah.
Right.
I
So
saw
what
all
was
of it.
even said? Because I really honestly missed it. I was given a summary, and that's about it.
He backtracked a little bit in it. He like blatantly lied about using my phone to text my boyfriend.
Have a clip for that.
Yeah,
Ready? If you want to react to the clips, I have a couple clips.
I would love to.
I've never known
I
Ultra to
would
be
love
a
to.
liar, though. That's the thing.
Well, he lied at Fat Camp on Keemstar. Like he literally sat in that room and said that Keem said he would also do something with me or whatever like the exact words were. But he was going to liar then and now my thing is I've been in a relationship for years. If someone else was texting for me, he would clock that immediately. Like he would be like,
Right.
who
That
is
makes
this
sense.
person messaging? Like I use emojis, I use certain like a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah,
exclamation
everyone has like
points.
their own
Yeah, their
way of
texting style.
So
yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
I guess let's ask this question.
Here, let me just pull up the
Yeah,
clips.
let's bring
maybe,
up the clip
unless
to
you'll-
give the chat some context. Good idea. Do it.
Okay, so I have 3 clips here. They're pretty short. Abby, I'm so happy you're here. I had a bunch of other questions, but if we have time, because I want to know a bit more about you and what brought you here and things that people would be surprised to know. But until then, until we get to that stuff, this is happening now, so it's good to go over. But okay, here is the first one. I don't remember the order, so I'll just play it and then we can respond and react if you guys want.
So, okay.
Ready?
Yes, ready. Oh,
signals. And even when like for me, I feel like there were a lot of mixed signals. And even
Wait, pause. Let me outline this. So basically, what happened is Abby and him would be together, and him and Abby and her boyfriend would be having an argument, and she trusted Ultra enough to hand Ultra the phone and let him text her boyfriend back during an argument.
Wait, hold on, wait. So when you were arguing with the boyfriend, were you arguing as Ultra or were you arguing as her?
How's Abby?
I was arguing as her, for her. Yeah.
Crazy.
Did she tell? Okay, wait. Let me fully ask all the questions. Did she tell you what to type, or did you just type?
It was definitely like a 50-50 thing where I was like thinking and she was thinking and we were typing back and forth.
Okay, let's pause.
Okay.
What's your response
end
to
of that
that?
one.
What's your response to that,
So
Ellie?
I remember whenever we were sitting on the couch in like the main house and we were sitting there and I'm like texting with my boyfriend and I'm not engaged in our conversation at all. Okay. And so he had asked like, are you texting your boyfriend or whatever? And I was like, yeah. And we weren't really even arguing. I was just going over like fat cam stuff. Okay. And he's like, I'm a dude. I know what guys want to hear. Like I can I can fix this for you. And then he commented on the fact that I have a privacy screen protector on my phone. And so he couldn't read my messages. And he was like, I can read your messages and see how you guys talk. And I can text him for you because I know how guys talk. Like I know what a guy wants to hear. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to read my texts. And he's like, well, what are you hiding? I was like, it's a private conversation. Like I'm not hiding anything. It's just it's a conversation between me and my boyfriend.
Were other people around for that
No, this is like after my show. This is either right before or right after my show. Because the first week, me and him did hang out a lot. We did. I had the show prior
so
to Fat Camp
that
with
makes
him.
me want to ask you, you also had free will. You could have told him if you were that bothered by his presence, you could have told him to stop following you, to give you some fucking space. How come you didn't
So
do that?
I didn't feel the need to when all of the bosses came up to me. So earlier on Reapers, he said, or it was brought up that I went to Mike and Keem. They went to me. Okay.
They
So
said that actually. The bosses said that. And just a privacy screen. You can't look from the side, by the way, but go ahead.
No,
Abby, sorry.
yeah, no, it's all like black. My screen's black. Can't see.
Yeah.
So Ultra's on the couch. I walk into the kitchen. Albert is the first one to bring it up. He said, do you feel like Ultra is following you? Do you feel uncomfortable? And Tech was there for this conversation because he's like, Ultra sitting right there and y'all are talking about it. And I was like, it's a little weird, but it was the first time where someone else had pointed it out because Jester's chat was bringing it up a bunch that every time I entered the room, he would be in there. And then every time I left, he would end up leaving at the same time.
But did it bother you? Did it make you feel uncomfortable ever?
It was starting to get to a point where
you were noticing
after taking him to get the glasses, I started noticing like, okay, this is like a little much. Like, because me and him were close. And so I thought I was overthinking things. And then when Albert said something and then Mike said something and came up to me, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not overthinking it. So the next day, while Live is being filmed, there's a bunch of us there because we were all a part of Live. And I'm going from inside the studio to outside. And like, I'm kind of just like me and him are switching back and forth. Every time I'd go outside, he'd follow me and I'd go back inside. And so Mike pulled me aside and was like,
yeah, so
hey,
essentially I would say stop following me, bro. It's fucking weird.
Well, I mean, I'm a big girl. I can walk away. Like I'm not, I don't think that he's going to like do something, you know what I mean? Like I can walk away.
But the way you
I'm a big
portrayed
girl.
him looks
Well, Mike
really
actually
fucking bad.
said that Mike actually said though too that he is the one that got at that he's the one who pulled her to the side, that she didn't come to him. Mike said that on a live. I
Yeah.
heard him say that.
No, I
So
understand that. I'm just saying that you also could have told him if you felt uncomfortable or you felt like he was following you around too much because you are in a relationship, and I get that you guys are friends, but if you felt like he was being a certain way, I would have been like, bro,
TTS.
Look how wild. At Chernor super chatted $9.99. She's lying. 100 emoji, lying face emoji. Why would Ultra lie about texting for you? There's no reason for him to lie. You on the other hand are probably trying to cover up. Woman shrugging emoji. Also showing DMs of Keems is a no-no.
What do you say about that, Abby? You have a look.
Thank you, Jenna W.
Thank you, Jenna
Thank you.
W.
So why didn't he talk about this whenever it was initially like brought up in the jester's room? There's a couple things that he said like today that could have been brought up then, and it would have like
Well, wasn't
would
it
have
not
been more
supposed to be talked
believable.
about? Like
I
Foxy
don't.
didn't Foxy bring it up and then like Ultra was like, well, you're not supposed to bring that up or
So
something?
we watched back the clip today, and I heard that for the first time because I wasn't in the room whenever he said that, and I have no clue why he said that because I wasn't told that we weren't allowed to talk about it. Like that was not ever told to me. Maybe like Keem and Mike had said to him, like, "Hey, let's keep this private." But at that point, everyone at Bad Camp was talking about it because, like, I multiple times after he was talked to, like, was in the women's room crying, or like I was hiding most of Fat Camp because it's like it's easier for me to just sit in that room and go do my show than it is to confront a man because I fucking hate doing that. Like, I hate confronting men. I do not like confrontation in general, but with a man, it's like especially I
Well,
just don't like it.
like with Nightmare. See, I don't.
Yes.
I like Ultra. I think he's been really nice to me at the anytime I've interacted with him, and I personally think this whole situation is like not that big of a deal. All these little things, like of course, saying somebody's looking at you. That's the one thing that I do understand, like the big deal on both sides for you guys for that. But the rest of it is kind of silly stuff, like texting for each other and that kind of thing. I personally, though, got to say, like, one, I probably wouldn't tell him I was uncomfortable either if he was my friend, and I was still debating even how I felt about it until someone told me, "Are you uncomfortable?" And then
No, if he
the
was
other thing I
following
was
me around too much, I fucking love that. I fucking love that kid. I call him my little bro. But if he was following me around too much, I would have been like, can you give me some space? Like, I get we're friends, but there's no reason you couldn't have done that. You didn't need to make it this huge fucking deal, and I know you didn't really make it a huge fucking deal.
No,
We got
I didn't want it to be
TTS.
public.
TTS.
Look how wild. At Jonas NN super chatted $10. It was a crazy moment. He was caught off guard. After bosses told you no contact, you called him to help you with your show with Glamion. That was after Ultra was told to stay away. That.
Thank you, Johnson. What do you say about that, Abby?
That was also addressed in the jester's room when both Mike and Keem were trying to figure out who was the one that told him to go and help me. Because I lost both of my co-hosts. Like, same week, I lost both of my co-hosts. I've never made a thumbnail, never ran OBS. And so, like, we all were sitting outside, and Mike and Keem, like, he was sitting there showing Mike the thumbnails that he was making. And like we literally talked about that in the jester's room because Mike was like,
they didn't
or Keem
want
was
you to
like,
be alone because you had nobody. That makes
I had
fucking
nobody.
sense to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll comment on that. See, I probably wouldn't have said anything if you have anxiety and you're not sure. Hold on though, one other thing. I didn't like, and again, I like Ultra, but I didn't like how he was like, I'm not going to, I appreciate him saying I respect her. I'm not going to release private info. But right after that, he was like, I was texting her boyfriend. And it kind of felt like he was like, just trying to take like a little dig and release private. That's still kind of private, you know what I mean, about her boyfriend. So I was like,
yeah.
And I get feelings on both sides. I can see him feeling mad about it and you, but like, you know what I mean? So I could see why he would do that, but that's just how it felt watching it.
I did not want this to be a big thing. Like I genuinely did not want it to be a big thing. I even when
We got TTS.
Loco Wild. At Jonas NN super chatted $10 on the stream with Glammy. You and Ultra both said you called him to come help.
on stream with Glenny.
Thank you, Johnson.
You called him to
Thank you,
come.
Naughty
Yes,
Naughty.
and then
Thank
we
you,
talked about
Jonesy.
that in gestures that Keem and Mike both said to help me out with that stream. Also, this was after the conversation that
Why
we
would they
had.
tell
So he
them?
was
Why
talked
would
to
they wait?
because
Wait. Why would they tell him to help you if they also told him to leave you alone?
To stay
this has
away.
also been addressed. This has also been addressed.
That
In the
makes
gestures room, this
no
was addressed.
fucking sense.
This was addressed. So both Mike and Keem had a conversation with him, and then he pulled me aside and sat me down.
We got
He pulled me out of
TTS.
the gestures room.
Loco Wild. At Josh Poo 5XH super chatted $13.23. I don't know. I feel like Ultra's exonerated. He proved himself today.
Base.
Gave the truth, kept it respectful, didn't get personal. He's a nice guy,
Josh.
not evil. Just a misunderstanding. 1000%.
Thank you, Josh, for that. Abby, let's go back up because
Great.
you were answering the question that you gave. You said it had been addressed. Do you want to carry on for that and just finish that one off?
So in the gestures room, we talked about how Mike and Keem and Steak had all had. I didn't talk to Steak about this, but apparently he had a conversation with him too. He pulled me out of the gestures room one day. So this, if the stream was reset, this is on camera. Him going in there saying we need to have a serious private conversation. He pulled me to the kitchen.
Sorry, Abby, TTS.
Loco Wild. At Erin_L86 super chatted $10. Love you ladies. I'll miss you in VC Lucy.
Aaron.
Just wanted to show you some love cause I do still rock with you guys. Smiling face emoji. I'll still be watching. Remember who led
Thank
me to
you,
finding
Aaron.
you? Winking face emoji. Hashtag I stand with Gigi.
TTS.
Loco Wild. At Nemery super chatted $9.99. I'm sorry, but if you are scared of
Thank you,
confrontation,
Nemery.
the LCU is not for
Okay.
you.
Based.
Thank you, Nee
So,
Marie.
pulled
Thank you,
me-
Erin. Sorry, carry on, Abby, just to finish
Thank
that
you
last one off.
guys.
Yeah.
Aaron, please message
Oh,
me,
you're
by
on
the way.
mute. You're on mute, Abby. Oh, there you go. Abby's just getting the microphone sorted.
Aaron,
that should have fixed
I
it.
think you should still be able come watch us and watch everybody that you like. And thank you so much. And if you don't, we will miss you. And yeah, thank you for being here and supporting us. And
Feel free to message me.
Yes, Erin. Okay, Abby, let's finish this question off.
Yeah. So
Oh, we got TTS.
Loco Wild.
We've been trolling.
At Willie the Fridge super chatted $20.
Thank you, Willie.
Ladies, love the show.
Thank you, Willie the Fridge. Are we being trolled by the chat to stop us from answering the question?
do we do the card now or wait?
No, we'll
we
wait.
do it now.
We'll wait. We'll wait. Let's hold
Okay.
off on the.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll wait.
Okay,
We
so
owe you a
that's
scratch off,
one.
Willie.
thank you, Willie the Fridge.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back and answer the question, Abby.
So he pulled me from the gestures room and he had a conversation with me in the kitchen saying that I'm so sorry if you ever felt uncomfortable. I'm not attracted to you. You know, me and you are the only people that have had a show together prior to this. Like I was excited to see Lila there and then I didn't see her the whole time that she was there. And so he was like the only person that I had previous interaction
Right.
with, really. And so after that I was like, okay, I'm a piece of shit. Like I feel awful for thinking that, you know, being uncomfortable or whatever. I felt like a piece of shit because it seemed like a genuine conversation. The only reason that it got to this point was because he went outside and said that I was going to leave my boyfriend for him and that he wants to be like a stepdad. And now, like in the gestures room, he didn't say this, but he said it today that someone else initiated that conversation. Why didn't he say that when he was initially confronted with that, and everyone was like, hey, why would you say that about somebody? Why didn't he immediately say, why did you start that conversation?
I don't
Or
doubt that he said
Somebody
that.
else brought it up.
He probably did say that. He probably did, but probably honestly in a joking fucking way. Especially, okay, so I know at Fat Camp, you know, he was getting high, he was enjoying his time there, and I'm not saying that's an excuse for saying that at all. But
Well, apparently it was the
genuinely,
only day he
Ultra likes to
drank
say
too.
silly shit when he gets high, and
And
he
this
was probably high as fuck, and he thought that would be funny, and it didn't come off as funny after the fact. So I'm not saying that's okay at all. Ultra shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that to you, or in general, not even to you, because
Those
I don't.
especially
that was the
after all that shit, of course, that would make things, like, really uncomfortable, and
Yes,
if that's
yes,
the only day
I
he's
agree with that.
drinking and if it's
But
the only
if
day
you
he's
were
drinking, I could see why he would say it. But I hate this because I feel like both of you guys,
Well, I don't
like,
think he
are
was
catching a
drinking.
lot of
I
shit,
don't
and
know.
it feel that's what she
it was
just
the
said,
only
that it was
day.
the
It was the only day that he had done it. Because
Okay.
that
he
he
said
drank. It
that
was the only
he
day.
was drunk that
Ultra, I
day.
see you in chat. Come up and speak your piece.
But I think that, you know, it just sucks for both of you guys because a lot of it's been blown up, you know, and it's little shit that really shouldn't be to this level. And I think a lot of it's misunderstanding. Like what you were just asking her, Lucy, and she said, no, Mike and Keem wanted him to help me on the show. If that's true, you know, it just sucks for everybody.
But
My thing
why
is
would they
the
want?
window.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keem and Mike would not be like, go help her if they had just told Ultra the opposite. They would
Well, they had
not
also
say that.
told him like days and days prior. Like this was probably a
So
good
then
4
they
or 5
obviously
days
thought that the
after.
problem was solved, that it wasn't a big
That's what
deal
I
then.
that's what I just yeah, that's what I had said. Like me and him had the conversation where it was no longer like I was like, okay, he told me he doesn't have feelings for me, he's not attracted to me, like obviously I got the wrong vibe, like I fucked up. Like he's just a nice person. I'm a nice person. We ended up like clicking as friends and I misread it. I felt like a piece of shit. And they had also said in the jesters room, like you should be able to do your job.
We got TTS.
Look how wild.
At Stephanie Bakes Things super
you,
chatted
Stephanie.
$9.99. Do you have any regrets about the way that you handled any of this? Not throwing shade, just a genuine question.
Thank you, Stephanie. That's a great
Thank you,
question.
Stephanie.
It's for you,
Thank
Abby.
you.
But if you want to finish what you were saying, it's up to you. Or if you still have your train of thought, you know, it's up to
I
you.
do not. Sadly, I
Okay,
don't.
so-
I really wish that it was never brought up. Like this isn't content. It was never meant to be like content.
5 gifted
I just-
lights flash,
We
go
got
wild.
gifted members. Just on 5 gifted
Welcome, welcome, wild.
Thank you, Willie.
Hands up, bass drop, 5 gifted right now.
Lucy can hear it. I can't, so I'm just. You can't hear it either. We're just like watching the dance.
At Willie the Fridge just gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Willie the Fridge. Those 5 gifted members have been added to Wonder Woman eating pig feet tomorrow. So we're on 16 out of 100, everybody. Thank you, Willie the Fridge.
Bro.
Please thank Willie the Fridge as well. And also, if you could also please thank at the beginning,
Chrissy.
Chrissy, our pay pig
Chrissy.
member, for the
Yeah.
gifted memberships. Back to you, Abby.
Willie, I heard, I just want to say one thing. Willie, I was talking to your friend today in Discord. He was like, you're okay, Willie.
Okay, so Abby, Stephanie Bakes Things asked you a question like if you have any regrets and, you know, about how you handled any of this.
You're muted, I think. Well,
Yeah.
It's
you're
okay.
good. You're good.
Okay. Did that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. Lord, sorry. That has never been a problem. Yeah, I didn't want it to be public. I did not like it was not meant to be content. I went to the bosses about it because I thought it would be handled privately. And it was until literally the very last day. And they had talked about hooking him up to the lie whatever. The
Detect.
wire test. And that's
Yeah.
a hard fucking word. And like I was willing to do it too, but I also like I didn't want to do that. Like it's fucked up. And like he said, he's young. Like he's not experienced with relationships. Like
Well, I
it
mean, you're
sucked
young
that it
too,
got to
right?
that point.
To be
Yeah, I mean,
fair.
I'm 23, and that's why like when he made that argument, I had said like I'm also young. Like this is not it's not the best argument, but it's a reason, I guess. It's not an excuse, but it's a reason.
So I have a question to ask you, Abby. We were in the theatre room and it was Foxy Mama that brought it to everyone's attention in the theatre room, right?
Yep.
And I know that if it hadn't have been brought out in the theatre room, it probably wouldn't have until after Fat Camp, right? It could have been brought out, on after the fact. How are you feeling?
She probably would have pulled a U because people have said like she was gonna be the new U at Fat Camp.
They did say that.
How did you feel at that point in time when Foxy Mama released that, started speaking about that? Like, how were you feeling in that moment? And do you wish she had have said nothing at all?
So there's a reason why I left the room. Like I said, I was going to charge my phone, but I really I did not want to go back into that room. And like I went outside and was like what the actual fuck is happening? And they're like, no, it's okay. Like we're all backing you. We all talked to him. Like you're in the right here. It's just like, okay. Like I'll go back in there, whatever. I'll go back in there.
Acting like he did something diabolical to you,
He
though.
didn't though. I've never said that.
I feel like explaining what happened though, if they said that to you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I'm totally unbiased, and I feel for both of you guys in this. I have one question for you that, but continue, and then I'll ask you about this.
Yeah, I guess. Can I ask you a question also too, Abby, on that? Also, how did Foxy know? How did she know? Because she seemed quite in the know about it.
Everyone knew at that point.
I didn't.
Because I had gone outside. The day prior when he had made the comment about he called me Wonder Woman in Maine, because at that point my boyfriend did not know all of the details. So the narrative that I only got upset once my boyfriend knew isn't true, because he had the worries that I would go to Fat Camp and like something would happen where he can't do anything because he's hundreds of miles away and I'm uncomfortable, and like he so I wanted to wait until I got home and had the whole conversation and explained everything, explained why me and him aren't friends anymore, because he would wonder why. And then when it got to the point where the leaving him comment was made and the child comment was made, I was like, okay, this is probably going to become public. And so I texted him, and then he had texted Ultra, and that's when I got called Wonder Woman in main chat. And so I went outside crying, crashing the fuck out, and was like this is fucking insane. Like this is insane. You disrespected my boyfriend. My boyfriend went to you, and now I'm Wonder Woman because I spoke up about being uncomfortable about something. Like that's fucked up. That I didn't like it. And so at that point, everyone knew. Like everyone was already making jokes and comments all of Fat Camp. We'd be sitting outside, and like when he was making the thumbnail, Mike was like, you're gonna have to send Ultra a picture. He's only got pictures from really far away. Like that, like they were making like stalking. Yeah, the whole Fat Camp. Like he had even said when we had the conversation that I don't have feelings for you, this was a big misunderstanding. He was like, these comments are getting to me. He's like, they're probably getting to you, but they're really getting to me. And I was like there's nothing that I can do about other people's words.
After that conversation was had, did you continue to hang out with him?
I did, yeah, because I genuinely it seemed like a genuine conversation. Okay, and this was the weekend of the first weekend of Fat Camp.
Victim, then you can't act like the fucking victim.
I most definitely can go back on something. 100%. I can change my mind, and then he can make actions and say things that will. So the day that he says all of those comments about my boyfriend in my car, he tells me, I have feelings for you. You're attractive. Like he drops all of it. Okay.
Maybe you should have never had a guy in your car to begin with if you were that worried. At that point, if your fiance or whatever he is was that worried, then maybe you shouldn't even have had a fucking dude in your car.
driving from the studio to the house.
You should have made those fucking boundaries.
I think being in a car with someone for 5 seconds is okay. And at that point,
Until
we
you
had already
make a
addressed
huge
the
fucking
situation.
deal about
We
it.
had already addressed the situation, though. We had already addressed that. He had sat me down, and it
It's
seemed
like it was
he
okay until it
genuinely.
wasn't okay because you all of a
No,
sudden
it wasn't.
decided it wasn't okay.
It
So
wasn't
wait,
whenever he
I'm
decided.
confused. Are you saying? Let me just step in for a second. I'm confused. You're saying that you were uncomfortable. You guys had the talk, and you were like, "Okay, we're gonna be cool. We're gonna
Yes.
still be friends." And then he
Yes.
made another comment that kind of changed your
A
mind.
week later,
Okay.
after he had the conversation with me saying he wasn't attracted in the car after doing our show together, that's the only reason that we were together, was because he had ran OBS for the last fire show of Fat Camp. We drive back and he's like, all right, need to have a serious conversation with you. Do you want
Ultra ran
like
OBS?
yes. Yeah, he was in the
And
he was sitting like behind the desk, the
At the
producer's
fat
seat.
camp. Okay.
Mhm. So, because my co-hosts were the ones who ran OBS. I didn't have anybody anymore. Like, that's why we didn't have any of our banners, no TTS, no nothing. We had nothing. So after that episode, and this is after the conversation where he said, I'm not attracted to you, nothing. He tells me, I have feelings for you. And it started after the glasses trip, where I had taken him to Walmart, which was a lot closer than where we initially went. And we did not have problems at this point. Like, me and him were getting closer when I had driven him to get glasses. So he asked me to take him to Walmart, and I'm like, yes, okay.
Closer.
Like, every day we were talking more and more, and I was comfortable with him because he wasn't being very overbearing at this point. After the glasses trip is whenever it became like a lot. And he says in the Jester's room that was the day that he started having feelings for me, because I was willing to take him to go get his glasses. And he told me in the car
Obviously
that was
he had
why.
feelings for you before that. It wasn't just the fucking glasses trip. That's obviously not the fucking that's obviously not the fucking issue. I think honestly you were sending him mixed messages, just like Willie says. Genuinely, that's what it fucking feels like. If you had a fucking talk with him and he was like, I have feelings for you, immediately then I would be like, bro, we shouldn't hang out then. Maybe we should cool
That's
off.
what happened.
No, but you said you continue to fucking hang out with him
No.
after the fact.
He told me he doesn't have feelings for me. The first weekend of Fat Camp, after we've been there for 7 days, he sits me down. This is after he's had the conversation with Mike and Keem and Steak. He sits me down and he says, I don't have feelings for you. This is all blown out of proportion. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
But I thought
and I
he
was like,
explained to you that he
okay.
does have feelings for you. When did
He
that
did.
happen?
He did. The day before, the day before his last day there. So I think that Friday or that Saturday. After that, I completely avoided him, did not say a word to him. He avoided me because he had asked me, can we continue being friends after this? And I told him, I've been in this situation before where I've been friends with guys and there is no coming back from this. There really isn't. And
What do you mean
I'm
by that?
sorry. I can't continue being friends with somebody after they've admitted that they have feelings for me.
Yeah.
It ruins the friendship. And even if they go on to date other people, it's awkward at that point. And you start overthinking everything that's said or done. And it wouldn't have worked. And that's why we did not say a word to each other after that.
Right.
And then
Okay, I get the timeline, I think.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
timeline.
after that is
Yeah,
when
it
he
still
made
seems
the
kind of screwy
comment.
to me, but
Is she saying that?
We got TTS.
Loco Wild.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. After Keem and Mike told Ultra to leave her alone, she messaged him for help on the stream. I'm sure this whole outing of Ultra was for the boyfriend's sake. I have a clip of her asking for help.
Okay. Thank you, Kelly the Instigator. Okay.
fuck
I'd
yeah,
already
Kelly!
addressed that. I'd already addressed that. I can't
think
keep
that
looping on the same thing.
But people keep
I do have
bringing
a
up
question
that
we haven't
point.
got to yet. But I
Mhm.
just want to clarify the timeline for a second. So you guys are hanging out, you're friends, you've done the show together back home and everything. Actually, first you get to Fat Camp, you're hanging out. Keem and Mike have the conversation. Then you
Yes.
guys, he apologizes. You guys still hang out. Then he tells you he has feelings, and that was it.
Yes.
The end of
And
it.
then
Okay.
after he said he had feelings, that's when he made the comment about my boyfriend and about my kid. And that's like when
Right.
it got blown up again.
So
Right.
Keem and Mike
Okay.
spoke to him and said, "Oh, leave her alone." But then
Yeah.
you continued hanging out with him.
No. They told him to stop talking to me. He went in the gestures room, pulled me out, and said, "I need to have a serious conversation with you." He sat me down in the kitchen.
You got
and told me,
TTS.
Look how wild.
Thank you,
At Willie the
Willie.
Fridge super chatted $10, seconded what Kelly said.
Thank you, Willie the Fridge. Okay, carry on, Abby. Carry on, Abby. Oh, you got on mute.
He had pulled me
Yep.
into the kitchen, said that everything was a big misunderstanding, and I felt shitty. Like I felt like a piece of shit. And so we started talking, but not to the extent that we were at the beginning. And I was like, okay, it was like a massive misunderstanding. I felt like a piece of shit. Mike and Keem knew that because they were like, oh, y'all were hanging out again and y'all had that conversation. So obviously, it was a misunderstanding. The problem was whenever
So
he
that's
said
the
he had
context that
feelings
was
for
left
me.
out. So when that whole shit was brought up and he got kicked out of fat camp, you and
They knew.
everyone else made it seem like after he was talked to, he just didn't abide by their rules, and he just continued to talk to you. But just like you just said, Mike and Keem knew that you guys were talking again, and it was a misunderstanding. So
Yes.
you should have never fucking started talking and hanging out with him again.
So because
You got
someone
TTS.
Look how wild.
Sammy.
At
Thank you,
Sami Kin
Sammy.
super chatted $9.99, triple what Kelly said just saying.
Thank you, Sammykins. Sammykins tripling what Kelly just said. We gotta go back and address this
Triple down,
because
burn
3
it.
people have sent a TTS saying that they
I've-
agree with Kelly the
yeah, I've
instant.
already said this.
Okay, let's.
At that point,
Yep. Carry on.
like Mike and Keem were sitting outside and they told him to help me with the stream. And it was the Glammy stream and then my last episode of Fire because I did not have a co-host and Glammy was sitting beside me, so she can't sit over there and deal with that. We also didn't have mods for that channel and everyone was doxing a bunch of people
Yep.
during Fat Camp. And so we needed someone sitting there to deal with that
Yeah, so Ultra
as it was
decided to
happening.
do you a favor and help you guys out.
Yes. And like I'm grateful for him doing that. Like I didn't have a
No, you're
problem
not.
with him doing that. I'm not. So you're just gonna put words in my mouth. Okay.
Yeah, you're not grateful.
So why do you have a problem with a woman speaking up for herself? Because that's what this feels like. Like genuinely,
I
because
have a
you like
problem with
Ultra.
you
If this
acting
was
like
someone
the
you didn't
victim
like,
when you enabled the situation.
okay.
So I think it's fair to say maybe you shouldn't have kept talking to him, but I don't think that is a
I
big
felt
deal.
bad.
Right.
You should feel bad. You fucking ruined his chance of becoming a fucking host.
He ruined his chance
Well-
of becoming a host whenever he went out there and said,
No,
I
you
was
fucking
leaving my
did.
boyfriend. No, when he went out there and said, I was leaving my boyfriend and that he would be a stepdad, and then lied and said that Keem also said that he was
You
going to
wanted to
sleep
be
with me.
buddy-buddy with him and act all close
Oh
with
my
him like you're
God.
buddy-buddy this whole fucking time. And then when he said that, he was like,
What
you were like, oh, that
the
was
fuck?
too far. Oh my God, that was too far. I'm gonna go fucking be a snitch
This
and
is a
turn my back on him.
misunderstanding, blown out of proportion,
see it
a
that way.
million %.
I didn't even
Okay.
want
I
this to be
agree.
public. It's not content. Like it was something that
Absolutely it
happened at
isn't.
Fat
Poor
Camp,
guy.
and it went.
Oh, he's
I
gone.
went to Mike and Keem, and it was handled.
Josh said in the
knew
chat,
that.
I feel like
Exactly. Why
didn't-
did you keep hanging out with him, you fucking retard?
Josh said in the chat, I feel like she made a mistake. And yes, as did he, misunderstanding through and through. And that's where I'm at. I think that it's been blown
I'm
up.
not
Like there's a
saying
lot
he's
worse
100%
shit that happens.
innocent.
Everybody played their part and it made a mistake. I don't believe you guys were vicious or had like
But
meanness
I'll be
in
honest,
your heart
you've been
during
known
this.
to be a fucking liar. You also went at Grim. You wanted to say he said nasty fucking things to you.
He did.
Yeah, he likes to
literally
joke
said
around
that
and make edgy
he
fucking jokes.
he
Do
literally
you know
said
what universe
my
you're in?
vagina. He literally said my vagina is easy to access because I've had a kid, which is a sensitive fucking topic for anyone who's had children.
Well, isn't that
That's fucking
technically,
gross.
well, I mean, he's not
That's gross.
like
That is gross,
essentially that's
though.
not
But I
he's
like
not
Graham, but that's
wrong in
gross.
saying that. Like, I get the point he's trying to make. And if you really are that offended by that, then you're not in the right fucking universe. I'm gonna be honest.
So I'm not allowed to speak up when a man talks
No, but the
about
way
how
you wanted to
vaping
portray
wide my
Grim,
fucking
just like the
vagina
way you wanted
is.
to portray Ultra, you're making them seem like fucking pieces of shit.
I didn't want it to be public. How many times do I have to say that? I
You
would be a
brought the
piece of
Grim
shit.
thing up.
I would be a piece of shit if I left Fat Camp and then I sat down on Fire and was like, he's a piece of shit. He did all these things.
We got
That would be
TTS.
shitty.
Loco Wild.
At Samikin super chatted $9.99. Ultra said on Reapers the stepdad kid wasn't
Have 'em, Kelly.
towards you
Thank you,
directly, it was
Sammykins. I might
towards
have
if he
that.
would
Let me
date
see, 'cause I
any
have a
woman with a
couple other
child
ones.
would he be able to be a
Why
stepdad.
didn't he say that when he was initially being talked to about it? And when everyone came up to me, they did not say that. They came up to me, multiple people
Initially talked
separately.
to or talked to
came-
again? Because you said that happened. You said
That happened
talked to it.
after. That happened the day he everything came out in the Jester's room. It happened that day. It was the day after he sat
After
in
you
that
guys
car and he
continued to
said he
hang
had
out
feelings.
and you continued to be friends with
No,
him.
I wasn't hanging out with him at that point because he had said he had feelings for me. That was the moment that I cut all fucking contact with him because it was like, okay, obviously we can't do this because you had said you don't have feelings for me. He said that he's got his things in New York. Like he even said we're across the country. Like it's not even like I'm not even thinking like that. You're way down here and I'm way up there. Like you have a man, you have a child. He literally talked about like engagement rings and helping my man get engagement rings after that. And I was like,
Yeah, I
okay,
don't doubt that. Ultra's a
like,
good fucking
obvious-
guy. But the way you portrayed him, now he gets looked at a certain way. And I don't agree with that.
Hello, Josh.
Supreme
Oh, hello
Leader!
there.
Hello.
Can I just say how I feel about this truly? I feel like this is a massive misunderstanding. I feel like multiple people made mistakes during this engagement. I feel like Ultra, yes, he should have defended himself better in the ultimate downfall of Ultra on the final day of Fat Camp. However, when you have 15 people, including strong characters like Keemstar and Boogie coming at
I
you
agree.
and people like that, it's very difficult to get your words and collect yourself. He is still very new to this, and you have to understand that. And you must know yourself, if people are coming at you that are strong characters, you would also struggle to collect yourself and bring your thoughts and be like how you truly like want to deliver your message, right? So my whole feeling is this. This is a massive misunderstanding. Did he overstep? Probably. Did you do something wrong? Absolutely. I think both of you messed up.
Loco Wild.
Josh. Yes, I agree with you.
At Nemery super chatted $9.99. At the very minimum, Abby, I hope you learned from this. Learn to establish boundaries. Get therapy.
By the way.
Thank you, Nee Marie. That is some really good advice there. And I think I can see in the chat as well. There's some really good advice in the chat. So Nee Marie saying, learn to establish boundaries. And, you know, that's the thing, like Abby, if you ever go back to another Fat Camp event and if anybody at any point in time makes you feel a certain way, just let them know straight away.
Truly.
Straight away. Don't, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, at least you're setting that boundary and making it very clear right up front what you're not happy with. And
here's the thing, Abby, if you say what you're not happy with, like Wonder Woman's saying, they're going to look 15,000 times as terrible if you said, well, I did tell them to fuck off and leave me alone. You know what I mean? They're going to look way worse, even if it goes badly for you. You can go, you know what? Well, I said stop, and they carried on. People don't like that shit. But I feel like, you know, as someone in a relationship, I just think it's important to clarify, especially if someone does admit feelings towards you, which he said he did, which you're giving kind of a different account on that.
No,
so I don't know
I
who to
said
believe.
he did. I said he,
he did.
He did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Okay,
in the
okay,
car.
that's fine.
Before he
At
said
the
he
very
didn't have
end.
feelings for you, then like a week later, you had another conversation that said he did have feelings for you.
Yes.
Well,
So
as soon
after
as
he was
that, I feel like you should have been like,
initially
bro, I can't talk to you anymore. I have a partner. I'm very serious about him. He knows himself. You want him to propose to you, your
Yeah.
current boyfriend, right? So he should have known. So if you said to him, look, I really liked you as a friend, but that's all we'll ever be. I'm sorry, but I guess we can't be friends anymore if you're gonna feel that way. That would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
And I know
I
that's
mean,
hard in the
Josh,
moment,
she
and it's much
said,
better in
wait,
retrospect to say these things. And I get, Abby, that anxiety exists, and like your mind moves
Yes,
1,000 miles
and
an
here's
hour
the
in the
thing, Josh.
moment. I get
I
that.
don't like confrontation either. But if I felt uncomfortable and I was friends with somebody, I would have said, maybe back off a little bit.
Well,
Yes.
Josh,
I
she
didn't
said
feel
that
the
once he
need
said
to.
that he had feelings for her, she did quit talking to him. She
Yes.
said that was
Not
the
a
moment they had
single
not
word.
had contact since. That it was first he said, I don't have feelings for you after the Mike and
Right.
Keem talked to him. Then they had like a
Yeah.
week of talking again,
Okay.
and then he said, I've got feelings, and they cut it off.
So
That's
Yeah.
what she
I
said.
So have you
already
actually
felt
talked to Keem and said that Ultra really did nothing
I
wrong
don't
because
think
it
he's a
was a
bad
whole
guy,
big
dude.
misunderstanding?
I
Abby, I'm
agree.
sorry,
I
he's
don't
not a
think he's
bad
a bad
guy.
guy.
He doesn't pray evil on you.
But
Even now, he says he knows things that he would never reveal because he would never want to hurt you, and he still has respect for you.
yeah,
And
I
Yeah,
don't
because he's
think
not an
that he
don't feel
would
like he
do
wants
that.
to hurt you.
I
He's
don't
not
think
out
he
to
would
get
do
you.
that. Yeah, I've
He just
never
wants to
said
clear
that.
his
I think
name.
he's gonna like expose me or like he knows we both know things about each other that are very
but
Of
personal and like
course.
I would never go to that point. That's fucked up.
Yes.
Like
Can I put it to you
I
raw
should have
though?
talked to him. I should have personally said something to him, but
Yeah.
after Mike had came up to me and he said I'm going to talk to him about it. I said please like don't even bring my name up. Like just cuz
Yes.
I was like
I
just say
get
that
that.
you're noticing things. Like I want to be able to have a friendship with him, and if this is a misunderstanding, like I don't want it to ruin our friendship. And so
Right.
when he had told me, I don't have feelings for you, this like I'm so sorry you felt like that. Like again, I felt
What
like
brought
a
up
big
that
piece of shit.
conversation?
He went in the jester's room while I was sitting in there and he said, I need to have like a serious conversation with you, like a private, serious conversation with you. And then I left with, I'm pretty sure, Angie and AMAC for a while to avoid having it. So I was like, this is going to be like a fucked conversation. Like, I feel
Right.
bad. And we ended up having it later that night
Why
where
were
he
you
said, I
that
don't have feelings
anxious
for
or
you.
like?
I've said multiple times I do not like confrontation with men.
I
Like,
get
I
that.
don't like it. That's
I
why
get that.
I
And we saw
buckled
that with
so
Nightmare
bad
when he
with
we saw
Nightmare.
that we saw that with Nightmare when he came and confronted you. It was too much. I understand that, and I completely get you. And you know what, my heart feels for you on that. However, this guy was essentially painted as a pervert, almost a stalker, right? And I know that's not what Ultra is, but you have to think
Oh, I don't think
about
he's a
his
stalker.
position.
No.
But if you think about his position and how Fat Camp ended, how that all went, you have to understand, like, that whole thing made him look like a fucking freak, a weirdo. The window thing was maybe taken a bit too far, fetched. And like it made him seem like a fucking freak. And that's why Keemstar jumped to say, you will never be a host, you're a creepy motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Right? Because he wants to
But
protect
who
people
did
in this
that?
universe. But I think this is a massive misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Ultra's a really good guy. Now, is he naive and is he weak and is he not strong when it comes to relationships? Absolutely. But I just think he's a young kid who made a couple of mistakes, and I think as you did
She
too.
is
But I don't
also
think
a
you should hold
young
that
kid
against
that
each other.
also made a fucking mistake. Maybe you shouldn't have been
Yeah.
so close
I think
friends with
part
him
of the
and
reason
spent so much alone time with him. Maybe that led him on and gave him the wrong impression.
I don't know about that.
part of the reason he's
Lucy.
been
Come on.
painted part of the reason he's been painted that way though is not just Abby, it's because of all those other people in the theater room and what
Yeah.
they said, and you know what I mean? It's not just on
Yeah,
Abby.
it's
I
a
don't see
shame
that.
nobody backed him because I think with all the collected information, when you really think about it, it is like, to me, it's a classic misunderstanding. It's a lot of things. It's a mismanagement error. It's a lot of different things, and this kind of thing needs a lot more investigation than just painting Ultra as a pervert. You know what I mean? Like basically
I don't
painting him
think
as a
he should
pervert.
be I don't think he should be painted as a pervert. Like that's way too far. That is like
But do
that
you
is
think he
a
should be like told he's
I
never
don't
going to
think
be
he
host again
no,
or
I
never
don't
have a
think
show? That's
his
his
host role should have
dream.
been taken. I don't think that. I do
Yeah, okay.
He
agree
deserves host role more
with
than she
Keem
does.
Oh.
saying
I think
Alright,
they both equally
well
deserve it, personally.
No,
I do think
Ultra's
Ultra's
worked
been here
for
a
it.
lot
He has
longer.
worked
Ultra has been here a lot
so
longer.
fucking
I'll
hard
give you
for
that.
it.
I will give you that, but I think Abby's doing what she can, and I appreciate Abby for what she's doing. All right,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call anyone fucking shit. Right? I haven't seen their max capability yet. I'm gonna wait till I see that. I think
I'm
I
just
believe in
saying
Abby. I believe in Ultra. I
Ultra
believe in them
deserves
both.
it more
But
than
what
she
I want to
does.
know is like,
That's
I
all.
don't think Ultra deserves. Oh, you're never going to be host again. Ultra should be a host. He absolutely should, and he will put the work in. And I know if he's host, he has the incentive. He will work.
We got
twice as
TTS.
hard. 3
Look
times
how wild.
At Samikin super chatted $9.99. Look Abby, I usually try to avoid conflict if I can. Okay minus some people lol, but I do get being scared and uncomfortable. I just find this story confusing. TBHBC, it seems in the
Thank you,
theater room was
Sammykins.
diff.
Thank you, Sammykins.
Are you
Love
saying
you,
that it was
Sammy.
different
Also,
in the
Josh
theater
likes to wear
room?
skirts.
Hold on, let Abby
Fuck
respond.
off.
Abby, respond if you want to. Abby.
Does Sammy mean that it's different because like I like actually stood up for myself in there? Like I don't. I usually like I don't, and I see people saying like, oh well, you've confronted people like here, and like it's so different doing this and standing in front of somebody
Yeah.
and confronting them. Like it's totally different.
Well,
So-
you said you think that he shouldn't have lost his host role, right?
No, I
You-
don't. No,
Okay.
I don't think that.
So, I mean, and that's up to Keem, and I don't think that should be put on you, in my opinion. That's, you know what I mean? That's just where especially if you say you don't think he should lose it.
No, and
I don't
didn't
think
go
he
to
should have
Keem
lost
and
it
say
At the end
either.
of the day, it's up to Keem.
I
Yes,
didn't.
I understand
I
that.
didn't go to
But
Keem
it's
and say
because
that
of
he should have lost
essentially
his host
the whole
role.
situation. What happened?
I think the reason that he lost it is because it was like blatant disrespect towards Keem. I think that's why he ended up getting kicked out of Fat Camp and getting
Making that
kicked
comment,
out. And
right.
yes, and the comment he made about Keem, I think that was like the final straw for Keem in the whole situation because he
And that
had
never would have
talked to
been
him
brought
multiple
up
times.
if that
I
situation.
did not want it to be brought up. I did not ever want it to be public. I didn't like. I wasn't the one who went in there and was like, "Oh my god, guys, guess what?"
Yeah, that
Like,
was
Foxy's the one who
Foxy.
brought it up,
Foxy
and I
Mama.
left because I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah. But
I
then,
understand that.
yeah.
Right, and you should never feel uncomfortable, and that's awful for you. I get that, and it's a very compromising position to be on a stream, on a live stream with thousands of viewers, and this is all going down, and you got the big personalities around you, and they're all saying shit, and you just want to shut down. I get that. You know, I'm sympathetic towards you, I really am, but I just don't want Ultra to be painted as this like creep or this guy that's like so evil and bad, and he should be cancelled and never be hosted again. I think he deserves a shot here. I think this is all a misunderstanding. I really do. I think there were some errors made on both sides, and I think that's all this chalked up to. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I agree.
I
I
totally
just wish
agree.
you could both come together and say, you know what, like fuck this shit. It ain't good drama because I'm gonna be real. It ain't.
It's not.
At this point, we've done
It's
the drama.
not.
It's over.
It's
Yep.
We're in the revolution
We got
stage, and I feel like
TTS.
you guys need to make up.
Look how wild.
At Stephanie Bakes Things super chatted $9.99. How can you say that you didn't want him to be portrayed as a pervert when you accused him of peeping in your bedroom?
This is what I wanted to ask about because, and I tried it a couple times. This is the one thing that I like. What's up with the window thing? Because I am confused and lost on that. And I heard him,
creeped me
and I have his.
the fuck out. It creeped me
But
out.
can you see it from his side though? Like, was it more than 5 seconds? Was it 3 seconds? Was it 10 seconds? But you have
I
to
don't know how
clarify on
many.
these
Like
kind of things.
I wasn't counting the seconds. All I know is I was laying in bed and I look up and I'm making eye contact with him
Okay.
into the
And
women's
for,
room.
so
While
you
I'm
don't
laying
know
in-
for how
like, I'm-
long roughly?
No, because I like stopped
Okay.
looking at him. I was like, why the fuck is someone
But
like?
you're saying he didn't
you know,
just
he
glance
went
and
and
then
shut
carry
the
on.
curtains. No, he didn't
He
sit
locked
there and
eyes
like
with you and stood there.
like
He
this.
di- he
Yeah,
didn't
like
peep.
I mean, he
didn't
made
peep though.
eye
He didn't come up
contact.
and be like, "Oh, hello. Oh, I can see you."
No. That
Okay.
is one thing. Like with the women's room, men did not just go in there. Like they
No.
knocked. They asked if it
Okay.
was like appropriate to go
course.
in there.
Yeah.
Like
That's right. They were all very respectful. They would knock on the door and say, "May I enter?" And they were very respectful of that. But Abby, can I ask you a question? Are you able to demonstrate what you mean by Ultra looking in the window? Was it just, did he just walk past and go like that? I mean,
You wanted to do a fucking pantomime.
Right.
All right,
Or
Abby, do your pantomime. Wonder Woman wants a whole fucking
Oh,
theatrical display. Go
I
ahead.
I
want,
mean, I know he like made laps around the house all the time. Like he was just walking around the house all the time.
Yeah.
All I
Okay,
know
but
is
I
I'm
was
laying in
told I
bed.
was told that he was exercising and he was walking around the house with headphones on.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
yeah.
Basically,
But the
same
way
shit.
you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
it,
That,
I
nah,
just said
he was
he
walking
was
around the house
consistent.
doing
he was just
laps. That's what she
walking
said.
around the house. He was exercising.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well,
Okay.
same shit. He said, she said he was walking around the house doing laps. Same shit.
Carry on, Abby.
And I'm laying in bed, and I'm like already. This is after the girl, the fucking admitting his feelings thing. I'm uncomfortable. We're not talking, and I make fucking eye contact with him through the window. Like Wonder Woman knows that window's like huge.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a big old window, but we didn't have the curtains all the way open. Like we had it like it was like cracked open.
Yes.
And
Okay.
like so it's not like big massive wall of windows where he could just like look over, and it could have been
Okay.
a massive accident, but it
I
still
think it
like
was
it's
an
fucking
accident.
creepy when I'm laying in
Oh,
bed
no.
and I
Of
make eye
course.
contact with somebody. Like
Well, you don't expect that, right? You don't expect
no,
that to happen, of course. I can
out of
understand that.
anybody. Like other
Mhm.
people had like glanced in there. I didn't make eye contact with them though, and I didn't have a fucking problem with them. That's the difference. Is we're sitting there and he's being told, you weren't supposed to be talking to her, and then y'all were okay, and then you made the comments about her boyfriend, and then you made the stepdad comment. Like
Yeah.
that's when we have a problem. And then now you're looking in the window. It was a lot of things all added up. I fucked up. I should have personally told him, but I thought it was handled whenever Mike and Keem talked to him. And then I thought it
Yeah.
was handled when he told me he didn't have feelings for me and that he felt awful for making me feel like that. And it was a big
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
I'm
You
going to
know,
tell you this now. Now, this isn't a dig at them, but I would never trust Mike and Keem to solve my problems. Just because, like, I should solve my own problems. I'm sorry. Like,
Yep.
I should solve my own. And if I can't do it, then I should just say, you know what? Ultra, I can't be around you. I'm sorry. And just never talk to him again. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
look, just
exactly.
please
It's
stay
that
away.
fucking
Because
simple.
you have to be brave enough to do it. Like, you have to. Like, if it's for the benefit of your relationship and your happiness and your, like, remain to keep cool and have a good time, like, fuck it, right? Oh, here he is.
Ultra!
Yes!
Ultra's here!
And you know what? Don't run anyone, because I do think this is a time to have a conversation together
Me
where you're
too.
both present
Work it out.
and resolve this and work this out.
Yeah.
So let's fucking rock it.
Keenstar, if you're
Let's
watching, I hope you're
go.
watching because we really want to get a resolution to this as well. I know there's a lot of people that want Ultra to be able to get his host role back or be able to get a host role in the universe. So if you're watching, Keenstar, we'd love to get some kind of outcome here for both Ultra and Abby. So I've just got to go to the loo. Carry on.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Ultra,
Well,
welcome.
I
What do you want to say?
What a dip
here's what I
out.
will say about the thank you, Josh. Here's what I will say about like the whole peeping Tom thing, like the whole peeping Tom allegations. I was working out, walking past. It was a genuine mistake. Gigi was there. She's already mentioned it on Rebel that it was literally just me working out. And I mean, Abby knows. She's literally walked in on me in the gym. I lost 20 pounds at fat camp. I was locked the fuck in, always working out. So yeah, exactly. So what I mean, like, I wasn't like going out being like, "Where's Abby? Let me find her." No, I was working out. Accidentally looked at, actually, low key, probably looked at Gigi longer than I looked at you because I like walked past, saw her for like a second. I was like, "Okay, oopsie," because the blinds were closed the entirety of Fat Camp. Just saying, like, you guys didn't really have it open. I wasn't trying to look, and I honestly, when I get like, I'm not trying to use this as an excuse. But Lucifina knows when I get high, I'm retarded. I low-key might have thought that was the male entrance. I don't even know what I was thinking at the time. But all I gotta say when it comes to this whole
Ultra,
situation
can I ask you a
is,
question? How
go
far
ahead.
away from the window were you when you
Bro,
locked
I'm
eye
telling
contact?
you, it wasn't even a second. It was literally like a oops, walk off, headphones on, keep doing my
I get
laps.
that. I get that. I'm just asking, how far away from the like, were you just walking by, or were you up on the window?
No, I was walking by. I was not up on the window doing
Okay.
anything
No,
creepy. I was
yeah,
on a
no. I
walk.
said he
I was just
didn't do
walking
that.
around. Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
walking
I
around.
said he
Well,
he
Ultra,
wasn't
I
sitting
think
there doing that.
And I mean,
I think
anyone
you
at
guys
Fat
could
Camp,
come
go
to an
ahead.
understanding. You could probably see why maybe she might be creeped out for a second seeing that, and she could probably see why you weren't really
Well, no,
meaning anything by it,
Yeah,
but
I
just
mean,
No,
working out.
Go ahead,
I
Lucy.
don't agree with that.
Well, okay. I'm just curious what they think. Like,
There's not
Ultra,
a
do you
creepy
see
fucking bone
why?
in his body. Dude,
I
I would
know, but
fucking
as a woman, do you think you could see why if somebody looks up and sees you at their window and you keep walking,
I
even for
mean,
a second?
sure. I mean, I can understand it if I was like up on the window, literally staring at you, being like
True.
okay.
That's
But
a point.
if I am literally just walking around, and no, I don't find that creepy at all. If it
Okay,
was an
but did
act,
you make eye
and
contact? I'm curious. You did,
it,
right?
m-
Or
it
no?
maybe for a split second. It was not no 10 seconds, no 5 seconds. It
no,
was
I didn't.
it
I
was
don't think
literally
you
just me
meant it
walking
creepy,
around. No,
but I
I was
can
just
see
walking
why
around.
she
I mean, yeah, I can
might have thought that after
listen.
everything.
Listen, I can get that point. Like I can see it, like especially after the conversations we had, how like
Right.
she was like in a situation. She's like, oh, it's Ultra, fuck me. And I mean, I honestly never wanted
yeah.
anyone to feel like they had to hide during Fat Camp. That's not me. I'm literally just an open personality, and I'm a touchy person. And like Abby, I think you can back that up. I'm dabbing up everyone, hugging everybody. It's just me.
Yeah.
It's my personality. It's who
I'm
I
like
am.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like
sorry.
that.
Yeah, I'm like a
Yeah.
hey, what's up? Like, and especially since in my head I'm already like, I don't know the next time I'm gonna see these people. Like this is
Right.
like to me in my
Yeah.
head, it's
I
like a
get
once in
that.
a lifetime type of opportunity. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to Fat Camp or another IRL event. As of now, I'm not allowed to because of this whole stupid situation. To be honest with you, like at the end of the day, I don't think Abby ever wanted this to be public, like she said. I do back her on that. I do think that the fact of the matter is, first off, fuck Foxy Mama. Her bitch ass wanted to go and bring that shit up for no reason because I had like did a slide at her. I'd been like, don't fuck with me. I looked at her
No, I
because she
noticed
was
that
like,
about her. She
Yeah.
yeah,
wants
I
to
told her.
act like
I said don't.
everyone's
I said don't
friend.
fuck with me. So she decided to fuck with me. Cool. I
That's
mean,
bullshit. Yeah.
good job. Like it was never malicious. I never walked in the theater room saying, "Oh my God, Abby's gonna be Wonder Woman," and Abby never walked in the theater room saying, "Hey, Ultra's a creep."
Right.
Okay.
Foxy Mama shouldn't have brought it out then. Like that's
No, I
bullshit.
Yeah,
didn't.
no,
That's
no.
It
ah.
wasn't. It
But like,
wasn't her information to tell. So, but yeah.
It's okay.
Mm.
Karma's a bitch. She'll get hurt.
okay, and I do want to point this out to you, like not face to face, but as close as we can get right now, face to face. I never went and said I'm gonna take like you and your son away from like your man or whatever. I never said that ever. I had come out and I had actually asked them because I was already like kind of, it was fucking with me. Like I know we both talk, about mental health, but like it was fucking with me. So I went to people that I mean, I trust. Fucking Steak, community manager, Phantom. In retrospect, shouldn't have never mentioned anything around him, but community manager. And I had said to them, "Hey, I'm really dealing with these feelings for Abby. Like I don't really know what to do. It's fucking with me, and I think it's gonna continue to fuck with me after this is done." So what I ended up doing was going to them, and then they had kind of picked at me in a way, being like, "You're not ready. You don't got it." I made good money, so my automatic response was, "I have all the resources to do that if I so pleased." I was never going around saying I was gonna steal your man Hey yo,
Oh God.
that's gay. I'm not gonna lie. We might have 3-man boyfriend now. Me, I'm joining in with Steak, but
Okay.
Stop.
What?
That was an accident. I'm word rambling. But like I was saying, I was never
okay.
like
Go ahead.
trying to do anything remotely to like telling people I'm taking you away. I think you're gonna leave your man for me. I never said that. The most I said was I have feelings for Abby. What should I do? And it blew into this whole thing. And you keep talking about how why wouldn't Ultra said that? I said that to you. If you go back and look at your DMs before we blocked each other, you will see that I literally DM'd you and be like, "Where the fuck did you hear that? What's going on?" I didn't go like, "Uh-oh, God." No, I was like, "What the fuck?" Go check
Yeah.
your DMs. I don't know what else
I
to tell you.
yeah, I've been
My
looking at our DMs. So.
experience with Ultra is that he's always been very honest, very easygoing. He's never been creepy. I just don't like the way that he's been portrayed in this situation because I don't think he meant anything by
No,
it.
I don't like him being portrayed as a creep, and I don't know him, but I see that as a
Well, that's
multiple
what kinda
people's fault. Foxy, so many people who.
Well, at
from,
the end of the
you
day,
know,
you have to remember, like Keemstar, Kid Behind the Camera, these guys are busy running the biggest shows in the network. They're not going to know the full story or know what's going on. They're going based off what they're saying. And I'm sorry to say it, Abby, you were playing massive victim in making me look like a creep at Fat Camp. And Keemstar, he has a little, everyone knows he has a little soft bone for women.
For females.
For females. So he automatically goes, what the fuck? He's a creep. Got to kick his ass out. Like, I mean, that kind of hurt me because I like literally had personal conversations with you, Abby, where I was like, yo, I low key, like, I'm so excited. I'm meeting these internet legends that I watched growing up. That's like talks we had. And you were like, yeah, same. So like,
yeah, I never went to Keem and said that you needed to be kicked out of Fat Camp and that you needed your host role taken away and you needed, like, I never went to Keem and
you were flexing it on me. You were flexing it a bit on Fire though.
Why did you choose to go to
because on Fire
Fire?
she likes to act like she's a fucking
I didn't.
fire
Wait, what do
lady
you
and
mean?
talk fucking shit.
Why did I choose to message in Fire?
I don't know why I'm here. Like I genuinely, like I don't.
No,
I don't
no,
know why I'm here. I'm good. I'm
Abby,
fucking. I'm
Abby,
good. No, I'm not able to have a conversation. Not able to do it.
I want
we're
Abby
going
to
back
be
and-
able
we're
to
going back and
speak. Hold
forth.
on. No, I want.
No, I'm
yeah,
not.
no.
Okay,
Look,
go ahead.
I want Abby to be able to speak and Ultra. I just want them to speak only. Okay. I want both of you to feel like you're being heard here. Okay. So please.
Okay, seriously now, can we be fair to Abby, please? Can we let Abby have a voice?
Yes,
Look,
please.
as much as I believe Ultra and I don't think he's a fucking creep, I want to make sure that Abby gets to say what she needs to say. Okay, I think it's very important. Let's focus on Abby for at least 5 minutes. I really think that's really important.
So do I.
To really get what she's saying, how she
agree.
feels
Yes.
about everything Ultra just said.
I
A
agree.
full respond. And can we go back and forth? Can we just have and don't interrupt each other at all? Just even if you get angry by what they say, let's go one by one and let's just do this fairly. Okay.
Agreed.
It's really important with things like this where we just work this shit out and you go one by one. So Abby, you go next and then Ultra will follow. Okay. I just think that's very important. I'm sorry to interrupt again, but I just want to make sure this gets sorted.
Me too.
I really do. I care about you both. Abby, you may not think I give a shit about you, but I do. Okay. And I want you both to work this out.
Me too.
And Abby does get a chance to speak.
When I asked her to come on, it wasn't supposed to be about this at all. It just happened. This just happened. We were going to get to know her and just do like a general interview. Maybe it would have touched on that at one point.
As well. Hey, fuck it. You know
Yeah,
what
we
I'm saying?
should do that. Like, I still would love to do that, but I could understand if you don't. But I agree. You guys just talk back and forth, and I'm gonna stay.
Yeah,
out.
let them fucking take this out, And if you have to interject and be fair, you got to play devil's advocate, guys. You really have to. You know what I mean? You may be one-sided, but you've really got to think fairly about this. Like, think if you were Abby, think if you were Ultra, and really take this fair from both angles. That's what I
agree.
got to say.
Agreed. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so Abby, what do you say, Abby?
I never went to Keem and I never told him that like he should have been kicked out of Fat Camp, that he should have lost his host role. Literally just said that something made me uncomfortable. That was it. That was the extent of that conversation. Okay. And then we had the conversation about him having feelings and we didn't talk after that. I did not want this to be public.
Are you gonna cry now?
No, Lucy, don't interrupt Abby.
I'm good.
No, Abby, don't go. Don't. Lucy, why'd you do that? We were trying
Why?
to.
Yeah, you have to be
You have
fair.
to be fair.
They were working it out, though. You're more mad than Ultra.
I said one fucking thing. She had
no,
all
you said
the
a lot.
fucking time to talk.
You screamed at her a lot. I think that it would have been you're just extremely biased, and they were about to work it out. They were like this fucking close.
Abby,
I'm sorry.
Abby,
I don't think
I
they
felt
were.
like it was.
I think Abby wanted to play the victim again and then cry and make people
Okay,
fucking
no,
feel
hold
bad
on,
for her.
Lucy, wait.
I'm
what
sorry,
does Ultra
Abby.
want out of this situation? I bet you Ultra wants to have some kind of outcome in this situation, some kind of resolution. They were trying to work it out. Ultra, is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted,
Abby wasn't
Ultra?
trying to work it out.
At the end of the day, I just wanted to clear my name because I felt wronged. I honestly, I want the host role. I really do want it. I love this community and I would love to fucking work here. Like, honestly, I'm not going to really get into it, but I mean,
And you
maybe I
deserve
will on
it.
fire. Maybe I will on Fire tonight, but there's a reason I'm at a different background and not in my regular place. That's all I'm going to say. So,
Got TTS.
Loco Wild.
At Nas 4967 super chatted $10. Justice for Ultra FK Abby.
Okay, Naz. Naz has sent the $10.
Yeah,
Thank you for the super
Naz!
chat. Look, I'm going to give my take, okay? I'm going to give my take. I really feel like, yes, Foxy Mama should be held accountable for dropping that in the justice room. It wasn't her secret to tell. She's put both Ultra and Abby in this situation, and I do believe that Abby didn't want this to be made content. I do believe Abby in that. Okay. Yes.
Loco Wild.
At Lila18 super chatted
Nobody's
$10.
silencing
Don't
Lucy, for
silence
sure.
Lucy.
No, none of us is
Damn,
silent.
I'm feeling a little tension in the room. What's going on with you guys?
Well, tension.
It just tints from y'all.
you,
from you
Lila.
guys.
Love you, girl.
From you guys. I just wish that we could have had I wish that we could have continued the conversation and been fair to both of you guys. I don't want to jump on you or her.
No.
I
I'll be
think a
honest,
lot
bro.
of
At
it.
the end of the day, I'm like, she's already spit out lies on this stream. I do want a resolution. I do want this to be over
Thank
with.
you.
But at the end of the day, I do need accountability from both sides. I can't be the only one here taking accountability.
I agree.
And being like, because listen, at the end of the day, it always takes two to tango. Like
That's true. Absolutely.
clock that shit. I don't know. Like it takes
I
two
hate
to
that,
tango.
but yeah, clock it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just, bro. Girls infecting my brain.
But don't
But,
you? I do feel like Abby was up here and she did take some accountability. She did say on here on today's
I'm
stream
cool with that.
that she.
I'm cool with that.
Yep.
But like Wonder Woman,
I don't think she took any accountability.
like
No,
accountability.
she did
when
at the
you're-
beginning. She did.
Accountability when you're being like into like a situation where like everybody's calling you out is not the same as taking accountability when no one's calling you out. And I'm
That's
just gonna say
true.
that.
But
in
what
my
were
opinion.
Can you tell us the lies? Like if you want to correct them or whatever you can, or you don't have to. But
So like the whole privacy screen thing, I mean, I hadn't said, like, I wasn't trying to peep on her phone. I just said that's cool. Like, I think all iPhones should come with that pre-installed. It was like a cool geek comment. So that was blown out of
But
proportion.
Ultra, can I ask you a question? Why would you go through and make up the lie that you
I'm
were texting for her?
I'm not hiding that. I didn't drop anything really private with that. People seem to think that's super private. No, that's just something that was like I could say that happened that could at least prove that we were more like we were talking, we were more comfortable with. I'm
Yeah,
trying
you were
to prove
closer.
here the
You
main
guys were
allegation
closer than
that
she
I was
wants to
creeping.
let on.
Yeah, and I don't want the allegations of like Ultra, you're a creep, Ultra, like that. I'm not gonna let that slide, bro. I'm sorry. I work in a business where reputation means everything. If I'm scamming
yeah,
somebody out of
I
like,
don't blame you.
if somebody comes and buys and like or like I wholesale a bunch of natural rings and they come in, they see fucking lab grown rings, that's my reputation on the line. That means everything to me.
Okay, Ultra, hold on,
Ultra.
Ultra, let me talk, okay? You know what? You so what did you mean but to Abby when you said I don't want you to be I don't want to be a Wonder Woman? Hey, yes.
Loco Wild.
Wonder Woman.
Hold on.
Wonder
Oh,
Woman?
it didn't read
Thank
out
you, real Ricky.
the real Tony Rigatoni. Stop getting on my cars, Lucy. Ultra, I love you, dog. Wonder Woman, I hate you now. Stop this bullshit. That's okay. Thank you,
My
Tony.
cuz,
Okay.
Tony!
So
We
what I-
should not all agree just because we're up here.
No,
We should
Exactly.
not all
This makes
agree.
a better
I think
show. This makes a better show.
Yes.
So what
It's
I
better
Yeah,
to
I
debate
would
and
agree.
so what I want to
Right,
say to
that's
you,
what I'm
Ultra,
saying.
is
Stand on that.
you know I've been involved in allegations, right? And you were someone who jumped on that, right? And on those allegations and said, fuck you, Wonder Woman, fuck you, whatever. So many people did for so long. And now you're involved in an allegation, right? It's not nice when you're the one that's involved in an allegation, is it? It's not
really
nice, is it?
Wonder
No,
Woman,
let me finish.
That
And it doesn't matter what you say. You can say your truth. You can say how it is, but it doesn't matter. It never matters. It doesn't matter. So you can keep
I
saying,
No,
this
the
is what
actual truth
happens.
does
This is
matter.
what, no, it doesn't. You can say,
Yes,
this
it
is
does.
what happened. This is my truth, but people are going to still feel a certain way about something. So you
That's
just got
fine.
to
People can
admit,
form their own opinions.
There's a
Every
difference
all,
between my truth and the truth, though.
well,
That's the
maybe
thing.
no,
my
wait,
truth.
but let me
No.
say.
You can't speak for other people when you're saying the truth, because the truth involves many people. My truth,
Yes,
I
but I'm
speak
talking
for
about
me,
facts.
not other people involved. That's
I'm
what
talking about
my
facts,
truth
though.
means. Okay? When
Okay,
there's
can
an
I just
allegation
please
that
talk
is
real quick?
My
involving
truth kind
many,
of means
many
like your
different
feelings.
people, you can't speak for them. That's what I meant by my truth.
No, I know.
Is that
When you say
truth?
my truth, it kind of means like more
Listen,
You
your
could twist
feelings.
it whatever
gang.
way you fucking want. But
Yo,
if you're
yo,
not, if
chill.
you're not
I
somebody that's involved in a fucking allegation, it's easy for you to stand there and judge. Okay? But if you've never been in it, where you keep fighting to get your truth out, it doesn't
I've been in an
fucking
allegation
matter.
before.
I get what you're saying. Okay, you're saying when a rumor catches on, sometimes like the truth is lost and people don't even see it for what it is, and you're screaming it. And with Ultra, you know,
Ultra's going to be the
I
same.
believe that the truth is seen and it's known that he's not a creep. I think
He's not a
that
creep.
we all have come to
Yeah.
that conclusion. But I do see how a rumor like that could spread and the truth could get lost if people just believed it. And I've seen that
Loco
come
Wild.
up with their lives.
The real Tony Rigatore says he was the alleged, not the alleging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that is true. Wonder Woman, just let me quickly, because you said a lot, and I want to try and respond to
Yes,
you
please.
and not forget anything.
Yes, please.
You said, why did I call her Wonder Woman? I think that I'm gonna quickly say, I think that's pretty self-explanatory given what's happened. I do really like you now that we met in person and we talked. I think I did really bond with Wonder Woman at Fat Camp. I'm not gonna lie. I do love you, Wonder Woman. But it was kind of like it was kind of like a joke where I was kind of just like, yo, I'm not. I was basically saying I'm not trying to be in the next Wonder Woman situation. I wasn't saying like, oh, and I'm not saying you've changed. I think when you stopped the alcohol consumption, you've completely changed. You were honestly like amazing at Fat Camp. Wonder Woman literally I came down to do my laundry, and Wonder Woman was already there and was like, fuck it, just give me your laundry and I'll do it for you. And I was like, oh, okay. So like, bro, trust me, Wonder Woman was the only person that was like when you say cleaning,
Yeah, I busted
Wonder
your balls
Woman,
about that.
Wonder Woman was fucking cleaning. Okay, so that's what I want to say to you. And as far as this whole fucking my truth shit, don't start this petty ass argument because
Nah, it's
it
water
is
under
gonna
the
become
bridge. Water under the bridge.
yeah,
It's
like
good.
at
It's all
the
good.
end of the day, Wonder Woman, you start talking about my truth. Next thing you know, Fat Camp 1 is up, and
Oh,
next thing you know,
God.
you're back in the fucking
Yeah, we
you're
don't
back,
want that.
you're lost in the sauce. We don't need that for Wonder Woman after she had her incredible redemption at fucking Fat Camp.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
True.
let's all fucking remember
So
that
are you
shit.
going on fire tonight? You said you might say it on fire.
So I was told by the casting director, Yo Mama, that I am needed on fire tonight. So yeah, I will be showing up.
Oh.
can I just say also, I just want to say thank you, Ultra, for coming up. It is awesome to see you back up on panel. You went up on Reapers. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
popping up here. I hope that you do pop up at this point in time. You can pop up on panels. Is that right, Ultra? From here on in?
We got
I
Intro
got
Plus back, baby.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
That's
We got it.
progress.
We got to get the fucking host role though. It's been too long, and the bar has been set too low for me not to have my fucking host role. God damn it.
Ooh, question. Do you want to respond to Sour Power said like he was going to ask to not be with you anymore and that you hadn't been doing work and stuff?
So I mean, honestly, Sour Power can see it however he wants. From the beginning, I had to like talk him into it. He was always saying like, I want to do it for I'm doing this for you. So just kind of seeing the switch up is a little crazy. I also as far as it comes to the docket stuff, like a lot of the docket team members that were putting in a lot of work in the docket team came from me and my like networking, I guess. And knowing like having a relationship with like good docket team members. So I brought them for Sour. Am I someone that uses the docket a lot? No, I am more of an improv guy. I do like to come up here and just shoot the shit, and I'm gonna fucking like just fucking go ham, and I think
Got a
I'm more than
TTS.
capable.
Look how wild.
Thank you. It's not reading out because it's CA $10.
Thank you.
The real
It's
Tony
Canadian.
Rigatoni says, Ultra, did you go to a barber for that cut?
Yeah. A black barber, yes. No, I didn't. I actually have a barber down here that I used to go to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's a white motherfucker, but he knows how to cut hair. That's all I'm gonna say.
I will, and I also want to say to you, Ultra, as well. You did an awesome job at Fat Camp as well, losing so much weight. I must say, you're looking a lot slimmer than you were before you went to Fat Camp. I hope you're continuing on with your better health.
If I do get on a show or I get a host, we're doing daily or maybe weekly. I don't know yet, but weigh-ins. We're gonna keep me accountable. I'm using the chat to my fucking power.
Good.
That's awesome.
Y'all gotta keep
Can
me
I just
accountable.
say-
'Cause I need to lose this weight.
Can I just say, like, Ultra, you are young and you're personable, and I like you. And Abby, I think she's young. I think mistakes have been made. I hate this has happened. I apologize to Abby that you felt like you had to run and didn't want to sit and continue the conversation. And I'm sorry for you too that you've had to go through this and like be kind of marked as a creep over little shit. I'm really sorry for both of you guys, and I hope you can work it out. And
I mean, like a lot of people have already pointed this out themselves, but like, come on, bro. Like, we got fucking Iceman here, Turbo,
exactly.
doing all
The
this fuck shit. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it just gives off
Real
rules for thee, but not for me, and that kind of does suck because I'm not like a newbie
Let's
here.
be
I've been
real
helping out for a
fucking
minute.
honest.
yes, agree.
Yeah, I've been helping out here for a minute.
I just want to say, Silk J, don't know who the fuck you are. Never seen you in our chat before. But if you want to try and get my attention, put it on a fucking donor, you broke ass bitch.
They already got your attention.
No, I'm not responding anymore.
One.
Look how wild.
Thank you, Tony, again. Oh my gosh, that one's not reading out either. Tony is talking to you, Ultra. That one's
Tony, I won't fall to your trolling. Stop this shit.
All right. I also want to say
Well,
just quickly, we've got 14 minutes before the show ends. Ultra, you were awesome at Fat Camp. I was so glad to have got to know you. And look, you were awesome at Fat Camp. Abby too was awesome at Fat Camp. I didn't see anything going on at Fat Camp at all. At all. I felt you two were very respectful and you were participating in everything. I didn't see anything going on. Oh, I mean,
that's
Look how wild.
I love you, Dinah. Thank you. You've always been there.
much love for
That's
Ultra.
OG.
Thank you, Dinah, dude.
That's an OG Ultra supporter right there.
Yes.
Dinah's always been a real one. Fuck
Ultra,
yeah, thank you, Dinah.
Ultra, I've never seen you as a creep, and I want people to stop doing that because Ultra is not a creep. Ultra was awesome. Ultra went into the lake and flipped the boat over everybody when nobody damn well would. That boat, remember, Ultra, we were in it, even though you
I also went back.
There's
also a video. There's also a video that Brantley took for me.
Why do you
of me
keep
going to
doing this?
retrieve the boat? I like to do this. I might be a little Italian. It might be all of Tony Rigatoni's fucking super chats. I don't know.
and you know the thing is that Ultra swam out there all by himself. You canoed, right? And then he swam out there. He got out of the canoe, and he was the only one that flipped that boat over all by himself.
Yep.
Hey, Marie's right. We have to do scratch offs.
We do.
I don't want to forget.
We got to do a scratch off.
I know we owe one,
One.
but should we do a couple? Okay, because all the 10s that came in. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one do I do?
Yeah, we
I'll
owe at
choose.
least, we owe one, I think.
We owe
For
just
Ne-
one.
for Marie,
Okay.
right? Yeah, one, I think.
Do you guys want to choose?
Oh God.
Ultra,
Fuck my
you
life.
choose. If Abby was here, I would have got Abby to choose.
Ultra, if
It's
you pick a
not
bad
loading.
one, I swear to fucking God.
It's not loading for me. I can't even see it.
It's
I'm gonna
coming
be
up.
so mad that
Hold on, it's coming up. Patience, patience. There we go. Hold on.
failed.
There
We
it
gotta do it
is.
again.
Now, this is a
Okay, wait.
scratch off ticket or wild scratch off ticket. Oh, we got TTS.
Look how wild.
I'm not dealing with your shit right now.
TTS. Okay. Do you want to read that out, Lucy, from Tony?
Why that hairline so round, Ultra? Go to a black barber next time. Looks like he used a
Okay.
projector on your head,
Okay.
gang.
Okay.
Don't
Okay. Okay.
DM
Okay.
me.
Okay. I'll go. I'll go to one. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Like, is this what you want? Okay. So wait, can I ask what's under these? Like, what are the options?
Bad things.
So they're like, there's one that's like hot pickles, one that says chubby bunny or chubby or pickle, whatever, where you have to shove them in your mouth. There's a roast a host. There's like different things like that.
Yeah, Ultra.
Yes.
So pick a
Allie
card.
was confused about the whole pickle thing. That pickles was
Yeah,
the
I
thing
was
in the
like, wait, why would
LCU.
people pay you guys to eat pickles? Like, they're fucking delicious. And they're like, no,
Remember?
people will pay you.
Ultra
I
Wonder
don't.
Woman and I did a fucking stream before we were monetized, and we ate our worst, like our most hated fucking item. So
We did.
Ultra ate pickles, Wonder Woman ate tomatoes, and I ate hot sauce.
Okay, Ultra, pick a card. Which one?
I want the one on top of the bottom left. Like one on like the bottom
Okay,
left, but the one on
got
top.
you.
Wait, the
Right.
one on top.
Oh.
The one on top of it.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh god.
what's it gonna be? What's gonna be? Roast the host!
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, who are
okay,
we gonna
Who
roast?
are we gonna roast, Ultra? Ultra can pick.
Oh,
We get to pick.
Oh,
I
Loco Wild.
Give me a scratchy
At the real
scammer.
Rigatoni
Thank you,
super chatted
Darren.
$14.35. I am the number one. Give me a
So we
scratch,
have
you
roast the
scammer.
host, and then let's
Cuz.
do the bottom one because I almost did
yeah.
it.
My
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
cuz. I love you, bro.
Pickle mallow bunny. We have to see how many pickles or marshmallows we can fit in our mouth
for how
one
many?
time.
For how
I
long?
don't have any.
You just however many we can get, and then
Okay.
that's it.
All
But
right.
how about roast the?
Yeah.
Ultra does the roast the host if you want
Yeah.
to, and I'll go get my marshmallows.
Yes.
I
Ultra.
don't have marshmallows or pickles.
I do. Okay, Ultra, do you want to roast a host of your choice?
I roast. Okay, that's just unfair.
Roast
Like,
me.
like
Roast, roast each one of us, Ultra,
Roast me.
on the panel.
Do it.
Yeah, do us.
Wonder Woman looks like the Barbie doll that was never released. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh, fuck me.
Roasted.
I won't take it personal. It's okay.
Uh,
He's like, I don't know you that well.
I'm trying to think of one for Allie. I'm trying my hardest. Allie, you look like. Oh, I can't say that one. Oh, I can't say that one. Oh, wait.
Say it. Do
Fuck.
it. I don't care. I'm not going to take it personal. I swear to God. Just do it. It's okay.
I was gonna say that you look like you would be a victim in one of the criminal shits that you do. Fuck me. Oh, I don't even know. That's just the only thing I can think of. Fuck, that's the only thing I can think of about you. All I know is that you do criminal shit, so that's the one I can think of for you.
I don't commit crimes.
Lucy, as always, you look like the mother from Coraline. After she transforms.
You
not before.
You motherfucking. You motherfucking.
Can we actually get you to like put buttons in your eyes and then start putting buttons on marshmallows? Like as you turn them into like different fucking creatures and shit. You should start putting buttons in the Squishmallow's eyes.
I cannot believe that you say this about me.
I think.
All right.
I love fucking with you guys.
Thank you, Ultra,
All right.
for roasting. Okay. What? So what?
Okay, that was ass. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try harder next time.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Somebody's saying you got to do it better. Come on,
Who?
Ultra, go.
Got me good.
Fine.
Go.
Okay.
Go real fast.
So
He boom roasted me. Yeah, go.
fucking hell. Now that I. God damn. Okay, listen. I'm too fucking stoned to be mean right now. Leave me alone.
He's nice. See, he's nice. See, Ultra's
I'm
nice.
too stoned to be mean.
Okay.
I'm not. I can be mean when I'm passionate about something. God damn it.
Show
But
him.
I'm not. I can't be
Why
like,
you-
I love you, Lucy. I love you, Allie. I love you, Wonder Woman, and then be like, fuck you, I'm gonna roast you. I can do it sometimes, but like right now, I can't.
You
I'm
roasted
sorry,
me
chat.
just fine, ass munch. Get on with it.
Well, I know you the best, so it was really easy to roast
Mhm.
you. And I mean, I'm not trying to. Like, I go straight to the fucking darkest. Like, what can I do to like fucking
Yeah, you're a
piss you
dick for
off.
that.
I don't want to
You're a
do
dick.
that.
Okay.
Wonder Woman
I
and
got
Ally.
6
I
in
don't
there, and
know,
that was
yeah.
hard.
Oh, you got 6? Is it supposed to be marshmallows and pickles or either or?
Either one. I did both because you did the pickles yesterday, but these are giant fucking Easter eggs, and there was 6. I was
Okay.
drooling just now. I had to go spit them
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna
Make it 6.
do the pickles because Ellie did the marshmallows, and I'll just go pickle bunny, right? And I'll see how many I can get in my mouth.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
oh my
we've
God,
fulfilled
yes.
the thing. Okay, while I've got my mouth full, guys,
Overlord,
continue on with the
Okay.
chat. Oh, one thing too. Can we get 74 gifted members for Wonder Woman to eat pig feet tomorrow? If you don't want to see me eat
minutes?
pig,
Are you on crack?
I'm testing the chance, gangster. Okay, carry on, guys.
Okay.
Dude, come on.
I think that Chubby stuffed their mouth with marshmallows one time, and every time I hear the word Chubby Bunny, I think of Chubby Money. No,
Exactly. No, me
Chubby
too.
Money.
Me too. Dude, okay. If everyone here gifts one, we can do this. I'm gifting one to start it off. Let's fucking go. Let's get this bitch to eat pig feet. She wants to test
Pickle.
you guys as fucking gangster. She told me 5 minutes before the
Wait.
stream.
Pickle
Wait,
bunny.
what? Wait, you're eating haram feet?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Ew.
Like real pig feet.
Pig feet.
What does that mean, Ultra?
I'm eating pig feet
Haram.
tomorrow.
I was making a joke because I can't eat pig.
Oh.
Which is
Pickle bunny.
hilarious because I don't know why I can't cross that boundary because
Pickle
why
bunny.
the fuck couldn't I just eat like fucking bacon if I'm already doing all this?
This
stuff?
is local wild. We do wild shit. Pickle bunny.
I fucking hate what.
Thank
Wait,
you,
Lucy,
Lucy.
are
Hey,
also
we were gonna do Fashion Police if you guys missed it tomorrow. That's gonna be Monday. Lucy, don't forget to get your thing so that we can do it Monday. And then
I got you.
oh, and if you guys missed it, we went to the swamp last weekend, and this weekend I'll be at the beach, so maybe I'll take us on an
Tech
adventure
called you
or
out for that.
something cool. Who did?
Tech.
Tech? For what?
He was like, "Oh, I tuned in. The last time I tuned into Wild, Allie was on like the bayou, and she was
Pickle bunny.
just hanging out and being like, oh, interrupting the conversation and be like, oh, look, there's a turtle or some shit."
Yeah, Wonder Woman wanted to see a fucking eagle and shit, so I was trying to point out the shit I saw to people. But, okay, that's fair, Tech. I don't care.
I thought it was funny.
And
I've called him out about enough shit.
Tech likes to call shit out, but he uses his other show to just complain about his first show, Bus. Well, not his first show, but the bigger show.
And I did make a bald eagle emote. It's in the chat.
I already spammed it. Don't talk with your mouth full.
Wait,
God.
I'm confused. So only Wonder Woman has to eat pickles, or all of you has to eat pickles?
I did the marshmallows. She did the pickles.
What about Lucy?
She don't have them. So she.
What the fuck do you mean you don't
That's
have
the
them?
one.
I'm
Get something
exempt.
else. Why are you exempt?
Oh, Lucy, you're getting
Because I
called
drank
out by your
exactly
homie. You're gonna have
Oh
to
my
get something
God,
else.
No, I love you,
Did
but
I
I want to know why.
actually miss you actually not being here? You motherfucker. Shut
Okay,
up.
I think at least you have to stuff like one of those small squishmallows. Like at least.
Oh God.
Like you have that behind you.
Look how wild.
It's literally a card. No, I'm not Jewish. Tony,
I'm not reading that.
I'm not Jewish. I work on the Diamond District, but I'm like one of the only Muslims there. I'm not gonna be there for a little bit.
I'm not reading that out.
I think I got 10.
Can you read that out, Wonder Woman, with your mouth full, please?
It
Okay.
says from the real Tony. It says, wait, Ultra, you're not
Tony.
Jewish? What? Jewish?
Okay, come on, Lucy. You got to get that squishmallow.
Okay, I'll go get something. I'll go do.
It's right.
Hold on. I'll go.
No,
get something.
I think they want. I think the chat wants to see the squishmallow.
Alright. If you guys,
You want me to do what with you? You want me to fuck it?
No, just like put it in your mouth.
Dude.
Like just like they're doing like the stuffed bunny, like whatever it is.
I'm not putting.
It would be incredibly dry
I'm not
to do a
putting it
squishmallow.
in my mouth.
Okay, so how about you do
What kind of fetish are you into?
a fetish. I'm just trying to figure out something so you don't scam the chat.
Okay, give me a second.
You got 2 minutes.
You got 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in my mouth.
What on earth is that?
Oh my God, that scared me. I didn't know what it was.
And then you gotta do
No, this is for my IRL events. It is just a
Okay.
Oh my God, no,
Dude.
that's not what God damn, no, you can't do that to me. That is not what God damn it.
I'm sorry. It just scared me for a second because I just seen the black thing there and I was like, oh God, I kind of froze.
No, I'm sorry.
Mm.
All good.
It's nasty.
How many you got? How many you got, Wonder Women? I didn't eat mine. I spit them out.
I
Oh, no.
got 10. 10 pickles in my mouth.
Damn.
10.
How you've been doing a bit too much of that shit. Fuck.
Just like.
Damn.
Oh my
Good
God.
job, dude. That's a fucking lot. And I feel bad, man. I feel bad about Abby. I'm
Loco
sorry,
Wild.
Abby. I hope you're all right.
The real Tony. Ultra. Do you like quarters by chance? Thank you, the real Tony.
I love money. I know how you're trying to point this out to be Tony Rigatoni. I love quarters and I love pennies and I love dimes. I love dollars. I love Benjamins. I love $10 bills. I love money. Who doesn't love money? We all love money.
Okay.
Thank you guys for being here, by the way, because it's 8 o'clock and I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hey, Smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody, for the support and tuning in today's today's show. I just want to do a shout out to Ultra. Also, I do want to shout out to Abby. Thank you so much, Abby, for coming up. I wish you had a comeback. I really do. But we're very appreciative that you popped up. Also, Josh, thank you so much for coming up on the stream as well. You guys are heading over to LolCow Bus. Go show some support to them. Thank you.
Piece of cheese, Lucy.
Wait, just before you end it, I do want to quickly say thank you to everyone that has come out and shown support to me. I really do appreciate it. I might have not been a host, and I never really cared about being a host. I do want it now after having like some private conversations with like Steak and Mike and all that. You know, I do like see why I should get recognized and get the host role.
Say that out loud.
No, I know I am gonna say it out loud. I do know, like I do feel like I do deserve the host role. I hope I get it. I am excited to do shows in the future if I do get the host role. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out with support. Like honestly, to me, it's like the community here. You guys coming out and like calling out the bullshit as you guys see it means a lot, and it means the world to me. So thank you so much.
And also, guys, for Abby, Abby and Cell Power, check out Local Fire later on, and maybe Ultra will be there, so it might continue on to Local Fire. Thank you, Abby, and take care, everybody. We'll see you guys all tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.